a fight going on, I think.
Welcome, everyone, and welcome to Northern Lights Tie Dye TV. And I am a JPM. You know who I am. And I would like to welcome to you, my illustrious, one of a kind brother from another mother, like no other. When he talks, he ain't scat man Crother, the magnificent Mantia. And the reason why I call him the magnificent Mantia is because he has so much credentials that that if he went swimming at the beach, he would sink. He's so weighed down with credentials, so he would go right to the bottom. Now, how are you this evening? A long time since we have gone live together without any annoying interruptions and trolls and saboteurs. Just you and me. It's been a long
I
time.
think I think that people have other things to worry about now.
Yeah,
I
true.
think I'm the least of their problems.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's saboteurs we don't know. There's saboteurs we do know. Like the guy who drinks that lives in Florida. We won't mention his name, but there are saboteurs that come in different forms, and they have one thing in common: they're either afraid of the real hard-hitting truth, or they really their souls are so corrupted that they really defend the forces of evil because they
I know that one of them lives right across the street.
oh yeah, yeah,
Con-
yeah.
Constantine.
Constipated Steen. What?
Man, constipated Steen. Maybe constipated Steen should go back to Islam. Huh?
Well,
Again, you could go have fun with your Sharia law.
you
You want
see,
Sharia
I know,
law?
I know,
We'll give you cowboy Indian Sharia law.
I know what happened, and I hate to say it. Look, I'm not a registered Democrat. I'm totally independent. I'm a socialist. I'm independent. I'm left wing, but I'm not a Democrat. The politically correct neoliberals, for years, they start pandering to certain lobbying groups. Oh, don't say nothing bad about this one. Oh, we want everybody to like us, to love us. Don't offend nobody. No. So we're all walking on eggshells, you know, and they don't want to offend people. They don't want to say no to the man hating, feminist, lesbian community. They don't want to say no to anybody. And in this case, once you start pandering and giving special treatment to a group, that group, I think, starts getting all arrogant and full of themselves, and they start pushing for more and more special treatment and more. And then before you know it, they want power. And all of a sudden, they want power and they want to step on everybody else's toes, and they try to take over. And this is what happens. It's like a petulant child, like a spoiled, coddled rich kid. You keep on giving the kid his way or her way, so she doesn't take a tantrum. Give them their way, and they take over the whole house. Same thing if you have a Rottweiler. If you have a really tough dog, and you don't discipline the dog will take over the house. So the same thing goes with these groups. And what's happened is, between that and the open border insanity, there you go. There you go. It's just we have total chaos now. People could be offended. I don't care. The truth, you can't debate with the real hard hitting proven truth. You can't debate with facts. How can you debate? Because somebody's perception means nothing if they can't prove it. I mean,
The thing is, James, none of this is going to matter anymore soon. Nothing that is going on is going to matter. You know why? Because we are living in the last hours. Okay, as
yes,
according to the Bible, we are living the last hours. Everything that that Bible states is going on right now. And in 2020, when we started doing these shows again, we told you it's all pre-recorded. There's nothing to lie about. There's nothing to be made up by. In fact, I've been playing the radio station's been going 24 hours a day. I shut it down today for a little while. I've been playing reruns of 4 years of me telling you dumb motherfuckers what was coming. And you know what you dumb motherfuckers do? I'm going to tell you, 70% of you dumb motherfuckers call me a mental case. You call me all kinds of fucking names out of the book, every name you can imagine, okay? But you know what? Guess what? I sit here and I look at you dumb motherfuckers and I sit here laughing at you. You know why? Because while you were wasting your fucking time tormenting me in my life, I was sitting here putting an empire together, you see? And let me show you. I was putting shit together that you didn't even fucking have an idea of what I was doing inside my home. All right. But not only was
Around
I
the
doing that,
clock.
but I was
Around the
also preparing my mind, the mind, body, and the spirit, and being in touch with the Holy Spirit while you fools were out there attacking people like me because of our beliefs. Well, fuck you.
right.
Because I believe
Well,
in Jesus.
you
Jesus
were
died for your fucking sins. So go
you
fuck yourself, you
you
fucking
weren't
Islamic slobs.
you weren't just creating in the daytime during business hours. You were creating round the clock, like late at
Exactly.
night, the wee
Blind,
hours.
partially blind in one eye. Partial blind is what they call it, but you know, it's not. There's nothing there. Okay, so it's just all blur. Huh? Dealing with 9 bulging discs, having shots done in my neck, in my shoulders. While I walk down the street, these motherfuckers would come up behind me and hit me. And the cop saying, "Oh, if you hit them back, you're gonna go to jail." Hmm.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
can't defend yourself. There's no self-defense, huh? You know, in Florida, they have a stand your ground law. If somebody attacks you, you have a right to pull a gun on them
Yeah.
in Florida.
Not in New York, you don't.
And I think Arizona, you can't fuck around in those states. You know, Tennessee, you have a right to stand your ground and defend yourself. But in New York, they stick up for the criminal. They
Yeah.
defend the criminal. It's like what about the uh what about the low lives on the subway that like spit at people or hit people or taunt them or like the NYPD coddles to all these low lives.
Well, they've been on court on camera doing quite some crazy shit. And people getting stabbed, murdered, kids getting shot, you know. Meanwhile, you got the female senior officer outside the police department with a big fat joint the size of it, just fucking looking around. Yeah, fucking sucking on that joint, man, like she's sucking cock, all right? Yeah. Getting high on the job, huh? Then you wonder why. Wonder why New York City is the way it is, huh? And there you go. Your taxpayer dollars is paying for that motherfucker to pay for her weed and sit out there and smoking weed on the fucking job. And God knows what else was in that.
Yeah, but that's
Shit.
not
That was
that's not
probably something they seized.
that's
They
not
going through the bar. Oh, here's a nice fucking fat, a joint with some fucking cocaine poured on it or some shit. Yeah.
that's not professional at all. But
But
anyway,
sleeping in the job, sleeping in their cars on the job. Last night, 3 cop cars sit in front of I'm not going to say the restaurant, sitting in front of one of the restaurants in Brighton Beach. 3 of them. Where were they? 8 cops. While there's crime going on the fucking boardwalk over here, people getting shot, murdered, beat up, fucking all kinds of shit going on, okay? But they're too busy at fucking Dunkin' Donuts or wherever they were. 8 cops.
cops,
Since when do 8 cops get to go on break at once?
eight
And then you
cops.
wonder why the cops didn't show up to your, crime scene and why they were 20, 30 minutes late or didn't show up at all. Well, that's why.
I have
because
never,
you see,
I have never in New Jersey seen 8 cops be on break at a
no, those
dinner.
cops are good in New Jersey. There's some good cops. I got a close friend that's a a retired New Jersey cop.
You know what happened? I saw with my own eyes. This Irish pub, this Irish sports bar we used to hang out in Clifton, New Jersey. They riffraff try to come in there and start a little bit of trouble. You know that the cops beat the shit out of them. Took them outside in the parking lot where it was dark and beat the fucking shit out of them. They don't in the suburbs in New Jersey. They don't take any shit over here. But anyway, Ed Krasenstein is here. He lives in Florida and he's very well established on social media. So good evening. Ed Krasenstein says Zoran Mandani will be the best mayor of New York City ever. And he also said, our revolution will not allow these Republicans to have control any longer. I hope not, because they're corrupt as all hell. You know what the problem is? I think both major parties are in bed with the oligarch, unfortunately, because Bernie Sanders is right. If you take big campaign contributions, that means you owe big favors in return when you get elected, and there is the problem. And but if I had to go with the lesser of the two evils, it's tough because I gotta say, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris was very, 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 very stupid and foolish for allowing this open borders. This open border was a very foolish thing that they did.
They destroyed America, man.
I got
Okay,
it. I
number
got
one, Biden was too old. He was already declining, and they knew it, and they used him. Okay, the bad ones in the government used him. And whoever this guy is, I don't know who he is, but if you think that Mum Donnie is going to be the best thing for New York, let me tell you something, buddy. I'm going to explain something to you. You better go and retract your thinking and go and look up what he's doing right now. Okay, you better get ready to change to his religion. Then have fun. You're going to have to abide by the Muslim religion. That means stop alcohol, any kind of drugs. Your women are going to have to be covered in sheets. Huh? How do you like that? You're going
no,
to live
no
like
more,
that, buddy?
no more pornography, no more dirty
Mm,
movies,
mm,
no
mm.
more. The
And
women have.
they're promising you right now, and I live in New York. They're promising they're going to come to your home, whether you like it or not. The Muslim community is promising to come to your house, and they are going to force you to believe in their God, whether you like it or not. And that's in the Bible.
You know how many
Do you know
Americans?
what Mandani is calling himself? He's calling himself, some kind of king. They're going to change New York to Islamic New York, they're saying.
Ed Krasenstein wants to know, since you're
Mm.
wearing a red New York hat, are you going to vote for Zoran Mandani? He wants to know.
I'm not voting for anybody. And shit, you know who I'm voting for? The man upstairs. That's it. That's it. Voting. Let me explain something to you, okay? I've worked with the United Nations. James knows this, okay? There's certain things I can say on here and certain things I will never say, okay? Because I'm not stupid, all right? But I'll tell you this much right now. Both sides are working together. This whole shutdown has nothing to do with what you think it has to do with, okay? And I can't even understand the world right now and the population that, you know, at least 70% do not understand what the fuck is going on. Grown adults that, we're Gen X. You should understand what's going on in this country right now, okay? Look around you. Look at Michigan. Look at Texas. Look at Tennessee. Look at fucking New York. And look at the Muslim communities. Look at everybody divided and grouping up, ready to fucking kill one another, okay? Look at that situation. The government didn't shut down because of fucking bullshit. They shut down because they know war is here, man. We're at fucking war in your own country.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
voting for
this
people
I
that don't
agree.
even belong in this fucking country, okay? You're voting people that don't belong in this fucking country.
Now, this is a mistake. Open borders and tearing down the wall. Oh, he says open borders forever. That's risky, man. Open
Open borders
borders.
forever? Yeah, to allow anybody that wants to come in here, right? And that's why your fucking country is the way it is right now. That's why people are getting stabbed, raped, murdered. You can't even walk out your fucking house without having to worry about shit anymore. Where did this guy live? Where do you live? In the mountains somewhere? Maybe you should move into a city where it's actually happening and then talk like that.
No, he lives
That's
in
crazy.
he
Open
lives on
borders.
he lives in South Florida on the Gulf
All right,
Coast.
well, that South Florida, then move to New York. They won't open borders in Florida. That's a Republican state, Florida.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's pretty risky. Open borders forever. Now, this I agree with. Socialism
Listen,
for
and
all.
then the other thing,
This I agree with.
they're really blowing up this AI Atlas thing, okay? Let me tell you, that's a serious fucking thing, man. Do you know that Elon Musk and NASA shot nuclear missiles at that thing earlier today? Do you know that? Do you know what they're saying? It did nothing. Nothing to it. Nothing. It didn't even put a dent in it.
Well, the open border situation is the problem. Is all the riffraff that's going to come in.
It's already here. We got
no.
sleeper cells in America everywhere. You know
This
what? All they're waiting for is for that person to open their mouth and say, "Let's go." It's already been. It's done.
this guy from Twitch, Zane TW from Twitch says, "Why wouldn't we have open borders? Why wouldn't it? Well, because all the criminals are coming in. That's why, and terrorists. Michigan is a model state thanks to their excellent governor. Oh,
Well, if you're going to open the borders, then why don't we go and open all the prisons? How about that?
yeah, Michigan. I like the Michigan
Let's
governor.
open all the prisons first so that you can see what opening the borders is going to be like. But that's already been opened. Do you remember the guy from Islam who was sitting at the border and he was all over the internet? And he said 2 words, soon. Well, a few words. Soon you're going to find out who I am, America. He also mentioned 9/11. Soon you're going to find out who I am. Well, let's see what these people here on here, when the Muslims start coming to your house and forcing you into their religion, and if you don't accept their religion and don't accept Christ in your life and you don't accept their religion, okay? They're going to persecute you. They're telling you straight out, we'll cut your fucking head off. What are you going to do? Ed, what are you going to do? Can you tell me, Ed? What are you going to do when those people that came through our borders and these sleeper cells, Islamic people, what are you going to do when they come to your house and force you to abide by their religion and put a sheet over your wife's head while you're watching them with guns to your head? What are you going to do, huh? Are you going to run your mouth then? Free health care for all. Okay. That'll be the day.
Well, I think the rich should be paying most of the taxes like they do in Scandinavia, and then you'll have free health care. No, but the problem, getting back to open borders, like what Paul said, then open up the prisons.
Yeah, let's open up. Hey, I tell you what, maybe we should open up that big prison that you guys don't know about in South Florida, huh? Do you know about that prison that's out in the island? Not the one that they just built. Maybe they should open that one, huh? And let them come and stay in front of your house. Let's see how you like it. Film it for me.
Weren't all those illegal Venezuelans causing a lot of trouble in Brooklyn?
Well, listen. Where does Ed live? In South Florida? Hey, Ed, can I ask you a question? Since you want to open the borders with everybody else, I'll tell you what. There's a bunch of Venezuelans that would be more than happy than to come to South Florida. Hey, you might as well take them in, right? Since you're so
Wait a minute, hold on.
sure about opening the borders of criminals coming in here.
Ed says we need to shut down the prisons and defund the police. Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah, there's something wrong with Ed. Ed, do you need a number to see a shrink?
These Bible thumping Republicans know that Jesus didn't believe in borders. Yeah, but is Jesus going to save our ass from all these criminals?
He might not have believed in borders, but he also gave man the power to make decisions, and man is supposed to abide by the laws of man. Do you know that? Listen, I'm a certified minister, buddy. You ain't gonna tell me nothing.
Yeah, he is an ordained minister. Greetings, Jazzy James and Magnificent Mantia. Ronnie S. from originally from Long Island, now residing in Clearwater, Florida. Ronnie S. says, Magnificent Mantia
And
and
that's for
Jazzy.
damn sure. The water in Florida is definitely beautiful and clear. There's no doubt, because in New York right now, that water's so damn black and dirty. I don't know what the fuck they did to it. Okay, there's something more. Something's terrible with the ocean over here, man. We
He's
got
right.
some shit going on over here. I don't know what the hell they're doing, man.
Okay, here's the official Donald Trump toilet brush.
Oh, did you hear what Donald Trump did? He's declaring war on all blue states. He's going to use the blue states grounds as a military training ground. And it's true. He's done it.
You know, the blue states can secede from the union.
This is gonna be fucking
They can
so.
secede
What a shit
from
show,
the union.
guys.
We no, Ed is right. We do live on stolen land. The
Yeah,
indigenous
we are on stolen land. But you know
the
what? Again, Ed is wrong. And I'm gonna fix you. You want to talk about Jesus in the Bible? Then let's really talk about the rules of Christ, okay? And the rules of law and the rules of God. How about this one? Nobody owns this fucking land. How about that? We're borrowing this land. God owns this land. How about that one? You own shit. Everything that we eat, breathe, and sleep is God's. It's nobody else's. Remember that.
listen. This person is defending the rich. You know
Yeah,
what I
he
say?
sure is.
Crocodile tears.
Because he's probably rich.
Yeah, because he says, what do you consider rich above? What money is considered rich to you? A high income bracket, not middle class. The rich should pay most of the taxes. And you know what? It's too damn bad if they don't like it. Let him. What country allows you to
Oh, don't
hoard?
worry, Ed. We're going to tax the shit out of the rich. All of you.
No, it ain't Ed. It's
Oh, this guy. Okay. I'm sorry, Ed.
this
Who's
guy,
this?
the best. He calls himself the best.
Usually the ones that
The
call
best.
him the best are the worst.
Listen,
Hey,
he's
that's
the
a
best.
joke. If you can't, hey, look, I'm going to tell you straight up. If you can't take humor and
Woo,
you're a
woo.
crying ass bitch and you like to hit report buttons, listen,
Listen,
take a walk down the road because I'll remember your name. You don't want me. You definitely don't want a piece of that.
my brother.
It
I
don't matter how much money you have either.
I
Trust
asked
me,
my listen.
because I have money too.
My
Okay.
many years ago, until he got married and his wife became the boss of the house. My brother he lives down the shore by Point Pleasant, and he was having a barbecue for everybody. I said, oh, what kind of hot dogs are you going to put on that grill? He says, oh, they're the best. I go, what do you mean they're the best? He says, look at the package. It says best hot dogs. I says, you knucklehead. Just because it says best hot dogs, that doesn't mean it's the best. So listen, best. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if the rich don't like it. If they cry, you know, tears of a clown when everybody's around, crocodile tears. I don't feel sorry for them. Here, throw them a crying towel. When they pay high taxes, guess what? They're still living high on the hog, like Boss Hog. They're still enjoying life. They still have private jets. They still have mansions. Come on. What do you consider? Yeah, well, the indigenous people, the European settlers stole from the indigenous people of the Americas, and but nobody really has the right to own earth, the land, and the natural resources, and the abundance and the prosperity of the planet Earth. Nobody really has a right to that. And the rich, the elitists think they do own the planet Earth.
You know what they own? Nothing. They don't even own their own hairs on their ass.
When all the famous think of this, when all the famous
The
multi-billionaires,
best.
the best, yeah, my brother says they're the best hot dogs. I said, why? Because it says best on the package. So what? So so all the multi-billionaires, Magnificent Mantia, all the famous multi-billionaires, when they take the big dirt sleep, the big dirt sleep, are they going to bring anything with them when they when they move on to the other world? Not
Nope.
one penny, not one penny they're going to bring.
And soon, hey, to the rich ones, go take a look at what's going on in the UK with their digital money. Either you gonna accept that mark of the beast, homeboy, or you ain't gonna have no money. So say goodbye to your cash, because your cash ain't it's gonna be worthless soon.
I'm surprised
And
that
guess what, homeboy, rich boy? You know what they're gonna do? They're talking about taking all the people's money and putting you on one level where everybody has the same amount of money to spend.
now
I hope
90
you put yourself a bunker.
now
It's
90,
not gonna work.
and he's not talking about Archie Bunker either. Now 90, hey little Doyle, come and sit on Daddy's lap, little Doyle.
Hey, listen, this
Listen,
is the Bust On Show. If you come and listen on this show and you got something to say, look, we're going to call you out on your truths, man. You're going to get busted on. This is worse than any fucking comedy show out there. Ripple you, cripple you on here. When we get done with you,
where
you
are you
never even
gonna
want to go back online again.
where are you gonna find the real hard hitting truth and humor and levity at the same time like this?
Yeah,
Uncensored.
and you get artwork, you get music, I mean, damn, man, you want to talk about rich, man.
You ain't seen nothing yet, people.
This
You
guy
ain't
is like
seen.
Richie Rich, man.
I just started. I just started the show. You ain't seen nothing yet. 90% tax rate was
He said you ain't seen
probably.
nothing yet. Hold on a minute, James. What you said? What? Oh wait, you
You ain't
ain't what?
seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. Dun, dun,
Yeah,
up,
oh
up,
yeah,
up,
yeah.
baby. You ain't seen nothing yet. Dun, dun. Remember that song? Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Hold
That
on,
was
James.
that was
You what?
Eisenhower. That was the only Republic. Him and Teddy Roosevelt were the only Republican presidents that I really liked. He had a 90% tax rate on the rich during the prosperity years of the 1950s, the
Hey,
Eisenhower.
1 minute, James. 1 minute.
And you hear that, the best says right here 90% tax on everyone working that makes more than 100 grand a year. Well, 100 grand in this day and age, yeah, don't play anything copywritten because then YouTube will take the show off.
Oh no, no. Just a little piece you could play.
I could sing it though. Um, Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Dun, dun. Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. Dun, dun. Oh, you'll never forget.
That's right, Eddie. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, is that what you got on?
Don't sweat. You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen. I gotta get
I could
the
perform. I
lyrics
could
on.
perform it. I could perform it and sing it, but it
Let me
depends on what you got with YouTube. I do it on YouTube. They don't fuck with me.
hold on. Let me get the lyrics on my phone so I could do a little
Maybe
karaoke.
because of who I am and who I toured with, they don't fuck with me.
I put your credential tittles on the description
Half
of the
of these
show.
people don't even know that I was the lead guitarist for the Billy Preston, who was originally the fifth Beatle.
The lyrics to the rock song "You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet."
They have no idea, man.
Yeah.
All they got to do is Google it. Paul Mantia, Billy Preston. That's it. It comes up right on AI. AI will give you the whole rundown, exact rundown about it.
I want to see the fucking.
So that's the best thing they created with AI, where it does tell the truth. And when you type certain things in, you really want to know the fact from fiction. Google is the best option. Google it. It comes up right on top. It'll also tell you the things I've done with the UN, journalist, reporter, articles I've written, awards I've won, awards I've won from the Secretary General and his wife themselves.
Randy Bachman. All right,
You never
Randy.
know who you're seeing on TV or on these channels here. You never know who's going to pop up. People
Uh,
think they know everything, but they know nothing.
Ed says that Omar. Uh, uh, what? He, his I can't understand his. It looks like blurry magic marker. It's hard for me to read that. It really, the font is really.
Omar is leading our revolution. It's then, I don't know, I can't read that first one.
Omar. Yeah, it's all blurry, like
Because it's a
sharp.
dark area. He's using a dark aerial text in there, you know.
Yeah, it's like if you took a magic marker that was bleeding as you used it.
Well,
It's Bachman Turner Overdrive. I'm looking for the lyrics and they're giving me a hard time. I want the lyrics in text of the rock song by Bachman Turner Overdrive. You ain't seen nothing yet. What? Oh, what? Oh, here we go. I met a devil woman. She took my heart away. She said I had it coming to me, but I wanted it that way.
and I
I
love the
thought,
way the government pulls this shit, man.
singing.
They do all this shit right on my birthday today. Today's my birthday, and
Oh,
here they go. Yeah, yeah. I don't really celebrate like the kids do. You know what I mean? But
listen,
I'm 53, man. But you know, it's like sitting
today,
here watching all this shit going on today, and I'm like, what the fuck? LaGuardia Airport shutting down. Fucking, you got the MTA telling you to load up your. Oh, by the way, everybody, if you live in New York, everywhere, go load up all your train cards, your bus cards, because you know what? They're shutting down, man. They are fucking shutting down. They put it on the news today. Remember, federal workers, 150,000 federal workers in New York alone have been fired today, okay? And they're going to fire more throughout the weeks that we move on in this piece of shit, fake ass shutdown that has nothing to do with what they're telling you it's got to do with. And, you know, we can't go too deep down the rabbit hole in here because, you know, we got to be careful on things we say. But this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Your
I hate,
government shut
I hate
down,
when
and I'll
people
tell you where they are. Where do you think your fucking politicians are right now? You think they're sitting on top of the hill having dinner? No, they're hiding in their fucking bunkers, okay? Because they know by Joe Biden and what Kamala Harris did by opening them, keeping those fucking borders open, okay? And using an incompetent president that couldn't even say his own fucking name right, okay? He didn't even know who the fuck Zelensky was. He called him Valdemar, okay? Like, think about that shit, man. You had Obama in the basement playing with the teleprompter, okay? Obama playing with the fucking teleprompter, laughing in the basement.
all
They're
right, listen,
finding cocaine. Joe Biden's fucking son doing shit, man.
all
You
right, hold on.
know, and then you got the Republicans. Real quick, let's put them on. Then you got them all fighting with each other, man, making up excuses of what's going to go up. But every one of them got one thing that you don't have. They got everything control. Okay. Just know that. And they divided the people purposely so that this way, when this came, we're not all against them together. You see, now you got minorities and you got this group here against this group. You got this group fighting with this group. You got the people fighting with each other when the real war is your own fucking governments at war with each other. It's nothing to do with us, nothing to do with the fucking people. Your own governments at war with each other. Chuck Schumer and fucking Trump fighting back and forth. Come on, look at this shit. Trump and Elon fighting. This one's fighting with this one. This one's fighting with that one. They're acting like little fucking kids, your government. It's time that the people say, fuck your government. Fuck them. Let them shut down. Let the people control it, man. There you
All
go.
right,
You want to really go?
all
We'll
right.
open up the prisons for all of you guys, all right? We're going to
The
send them to your doorsteps.
the vet says so if I make uh what? What 101K, 101,000? Why 101?
Yeah, why?
Then
What's the one?
then
What the
tax,
fuck? You got to add a fucking
then you
odd number
tax,
in there? What the fuck's
then
wrong
you
with you?
tax, yeah, then you tax 90% of my income. How's that fair? And how does that breed innovation? Well, take a laxative. You'll get innovation. America,
Take a look.
take Metamucil.
Oh shit, man. Yeah.
America's backbone is capitalism. Oh, really? The middle class, the little guy prospering is the backbone of the economy. It's how we're leading the leading force in the world. Are you serious? The no, let me tell you something. Best China is
Best
the leading
Buy.
China is the leading technological science and technology and economic force in the world. Forget about your flag waving Yankee Doodle dandy bullshit. Oh, America's number one. Get the hell out of here. Capitalism is the devil's economics, and I think Ed would appreciate that because I believe in socialism and making the rich pay their fair share in taxes. This guy, the best, he wants to hoard money. I bet he's like Joel Osteen. When they had the big hurricane, Osteen didn't want to open up his cathedral, I mean his auditorium, so the homeless could have a place to sleep. He didn't want to do it until everybody started protesting, and then eventually he gave in. But hypocrites. These are counterfeit Christians, fake, phony, fraud, counterfeit Christians. And I think that the best, if you're making that much money, pay your fucking taxes and stop crying.
Yeah, stop being a little bitch and crying.
Yeah, pay your fucking
And
taxes.
stop bragging about how rich you are.
Yeah,
Best Buy.
he says he's got no innovation. He's got no innovation, no motivation.
Well, listen, don't worry. You soon you're going to be able to find people like Best on the shelves of Best Buy for half price.
Yeah, you want motivation? Get a bar.
90% off.
You want
There's your
motivation?
90% taxes.
You want motivation? Get a bottle of Metamucil.
Minimum.
You'll be motivated. Yeah, I'm with Ed. We should replace the police with properly trained women in racial equality and love. Yeah, wait, what?
I agree with that. I could definitely, yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
but what is love and
I'm good with that. He's got some good points here.
what
Okay,
is
so
what is
I can definitely go with him on that one.
instead of that? What about police?
The police with love, they're gonna go give the criminals love.
What about
What are they gonna suck? They're gonna suck a criminal off after he murders somebody?
you know
This
what they
guy's
should
got a
do?
sick, twisted mind.
Why don't we dress instead of police uniforms?
Oh.
Why don't we dress them like Barney the dinosaur and they can say I love you and you love me. Come on, give me a hug. Come on, criminals. Come on, give us a hug here. So instead of arresting them after they mugged some a 90-year-old senior and beat him senseless, give him a hug. Don't put him in prison. Come
Give him
on.
a hug.
What is these women with love gonna do against crime? I mean,
They're gonna
it,
go out there and cause more crime, prostitution.
all right. Night Owl from YouTube says, "I hate the French. What about you guys?" Well,
I don't hate anybody, man. You're not supposed to hate anybody.
I love croissants, but French people are a bit arrogant.
And they are, but you know what?
Uh,
Just walk away.
yeah,
Walk away and pray for people like that. That's all you can do.
yeah. Okay, it is.
Because why waste your breath, with the words hate? Think about all the people that probably hate you and me. Shit, because of who we are.
All right.
Everybody fucking hates America now. They all hate us. Shit.
All land is stolen, Ed.
Yeah, you stole it from God.
the
But you
best.
can't steal nothing from God. God owns the land. Nobody owns nothing, man.
All right, Ronnie S says New York City needs Curtis Sliwa. Vote for him.
Curtis is an 8%. Curtis is a middleman. Curtis is used every year. Well, every election, he's used as a middleman. Okay, they got to have somebody in the middle. But now, they always got somebody in the middle. Same thing with the presidents. There's always somebody in the middle until it comes down to the two. All right, it's all set up, man. People just I don't know. People in the world are very stupid, man.
Now the best is saying, yeah, but
They
who?
they 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 live by the education they were taught.
What is he
Don't
saying?
believe nothing you were taught.
The best is saying, who is the rich millionaires and billionaires? The one who are they? The ones that are millionaires and billionaires. What do you mean? Who are they? You know what, best? You you're you're being like you're twisting reality. You're like,
He's playing a manipulation tactic. Okay,
yeah. He instead of coming clean and
he's
saying,
being diverse, and he's also playing manipulation tactics.
yeah, instead of saying,
He thinks he's slick, but he'll never get around me and you.
instead of saying, you're right. The middle class should not have the tax burden on their backs. The rich, the mega rich, should pay for most of the taxes. Instead of saying that and coming clean and honest about it, he's playing manipulation tactics. He's playing psych games. And this is the best thing is not to
He's like a
acknowledge.
social experiment.
Yeah,
He probably is an experiment. Best Buy, a quarter price today. They're gonna put him up for Good Friday.
the
he'll
guy.
probably be he'll probably be the last thing left on the shelf because nobody's gonna buy him.
Look, you know what the best is saying about you? The guy in the red cap, I can tell you don't want to work. You just want to chase highs. You want to chase highs.
Oh, I don't want to work, really? So you must be somebody that I know, you little piece of shit. I don't want to work. Let me show you something, you fucking homo bastard. That's fucking work, you piece of shit. I don't work. I make more money than you and your whole fucking family, you cocksucker. Let me show you work. I'm glad that you said that.
Yeah.
Now you can go to all New York stores and you can buy my fucking shit in the stores, you piece of shit.
And
Don't
Zane
want to
said,
work?
and
What do
Zane
you
said,
think I got all this for free? I don't work, you fucking cocksucker. Let me show you something. I'm
and
glad you said that on my birthday. I'm gonna find out who you are. Who said that? Ed?
no, not that. The best,
The best? Hey, look,
127.
the best. Hey, the best. Go suck a dick.
Now this one says, you're
That's
ain't
work,
ever,
motherfucker. You see that? Show me what you got, best.
this
Let's
one
see
says,
what you do for a living, best.
y'all ain't ever worked a day in your life. Let me tell you something. I have a relative.
Hey, take a screenshot of that because you know what? People like that are definitely involved in this case that I got going on because nobody just comes out and says anything like that out of the blue. Never worked a day in our life. Hey, listen, let me get a screenshot of this guy's name and everything. I'm gonna teach you a lesson that you never knew, okay? You fuck with the wrong people.
Yeah, hold on.
Get that guy's name. I got something for you, motherfucker.
Maybe these are
Have you ever met New York Palestinians? I got hundreds of thousands of them that follow me. Let me see. I see that name. I got you. I got you. Never worked.
It's right
Who
here.
said that? Ed or the best?
No. Ed didn't say that. The best one, two,
Oh, the
seven,
best. The
and
best. We
and
got you. The
Zane
best. I got
and
you. Don't worry, buddy.
and Zane TW from Twitch. But the best one, two.
Okay, Zane. I want both of them.
All right, I'm gonna get a shot of.
I'm gonna show them something they ain't gonna like.
He ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, they ain't
Well,
seen shit yet.
well, I could
Never
I
worked
could
a
get
day in my life. Hold on a minute.
I
Never worked a
I,
day in my life, man. Wait a
I
minute.
could get a screenshot. I
Let
can
me
get
show
a.
this piece of shit. I love doing this, and I don't have to prove anything to anybody, but there's nothing wrong with showing you, is there?
No, I can get a screenshot after the show. Uh, Never worked a day. You know, you sound like a relative by marriage of mine. Oops. He's an ultra right winger, and all he talks about is how everyone this one gets things for free. Too many people are getting things for free. You know, there are a bunch of moochers, this, that, and the other thing. Well, guess what? His family business went belly up. You see how karma is. You see how karma works. Mm. Karma has a very good memory. Never forgets. I don't believe in privatizing anything, man. Nobody has the right to privatize. What's that? A wig? What am I looking at? Yeah, work is rewarded. Yeah, you think the corporate America is rewarding people? Give me a break. You know what you get when you work hard for corporate America today? You
Hey,
get
while
more.
they sit there talking shit about
Yeah,
me,
they're still
let me
talking
show you
shit.
something. You see that?
You got
You see
more
that?
work. They give you
You
more
see
work.
that? You
Yeah.
know how much money I make? If they only knew how much. While they sit there putting false narratives and all the bullshit out and misinformation about me, my pockets are filling up. What are your pockets doing?
No, they're
Hey,
trolls,
see
man.
that
Look,
motherfucker?
no, they're
You got
trolls.
40, you got 40 G's, you want to buy that? Huh?
Listen, no, another Zane, not from Twitch, another Zane from YouTube. Okay, says who's Billy Preston? See, no, they're
That's
trolls.
how stupid you are. You don't even know who Billy Preston is, you
No,
dumb motherfucker.
they're trolling. They're trolls, man. They're
Who's
trolls.
Billy Preston? What an idiot.
Good
That's how much
morning.
these fucking people know about music and the Beatles and shit,
No,
man.
Paul.
Stupid.
They're starting to troll now. They're starting to bust our balls.
Man,
Uh,
let them bust our balls. I'm gonna bust their balls too. I got something coming for them. I'm
Masumi,
video recording every person's name coming through here. Don't worry.
Masumi, good morning. Good morning and happy Friday to you. It is Friday morning in Chiba Prefecture, Japan, where she's from. Good morning to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day, Masumi. All right, so we got Japan watching. Uh, uh, um, you know, I'm not
Hey,
even good. I'm not.
have you guys ever seen? You ever see a machine like this right here? Hmm. You know what that is? You know what these machines are, guys? Go and look up how much a DTF printer and cutter cost. Our
I'm
company
not.
is doing so well that we just hit such a number that it's just so amazing. So people like that have their names up here, you know what I do? I make shirts called trolls, and I put your name on that shirt. Everybody that wants to come in and be a troll, I put your name on the shirt, and then I publicize it, and people buy that shirt, and we share your name everywhere. You want to
Okay.
talk about troll? Imagine having millions of
Okay.
people trolling your ass.
All right. Now. Okay. Now you want to see. You want to see Bizarro World. Ed Krasenstein, for a long time, has been a devoted democratic socialist, and now all of a sudden Ed is saying, I believe socialism is from Satan. Make up your mind, Ed. Are you a democratic socialist or are you a capitalist? So now he's saying, he's bashing socialism that he has been promoting for many months, years. And now he's okay. Now that's Bizarro World. Okay, here we go. Hello. All right, listen to this.
That's called bipolar disorder schizophrenia.
Okay, now
Manic depression.
okay, this is proof. This is proof that these people may be those that you know that have been attacking you and trying to destroy you. Now listen to this. This person is called Billy Preston Management Team. All right. Hello. I am a representative of Billy Preston's management. I would appreciate you refraining from lying about your relationship with him. It dishonors his memory as he never worked with you.
Huh. Who said that?
This person called Billy Preston Management Team.
Yeah, okay. People are so funny, man.
So
You
they're
know,
all
you're such a fucking joke.
coming out of the woodwork, Paul.
Yeah, of course they are.
They're trolling. They're trolling. They're trolling. Look at
That's why I just screenshot that too.
look at this. Ed's a democratic socialist, but he doesn't stand with Ukraine. James, the imposter has a larger face. Well, why would you put down such a wonderful system like socialism and call it from Satan? No, capitalism is the devil's economics. So now I have lost my confidence and faced first he says the imposter has a large face. Now he says the imposter has a smaller face. Now he can't make up his mind if it's a large face or a smaller face. Ah. Can you please address the imposter? So who's the imposter? Ed Krasenstein embarrassed about him saying he loves Russia and is trying to take it back now. Oh, you know what? I lost faith in all of you except the wonderful lady Masumi. All of you are contradicting yourselves and have proven to be right-wing trolls, capitalist corporate whore suck-ups, and I'm not, once you start contradicting yourselves and show that you're hypocrites, which the God of the Bible gets very upset concerning hypocrites. He definitely does not like hypocrites. And Plumy, I've never seen so much activity in the comments section since you are my co-host, since you're my special guest. When I do the show alone, I get some commentary, but all the trolls are coming out of the woodwork, attacking from every direction.
I love it. I
Because
love when they attack.
because
They don't
you
understand that I eat that shit up, man. Because
because
when you attack, I make money. So keep it coming, man.
look at them all. Because you're here, and all of a sudden they're all coming out of the woodwork.
Let them come. Let them come.
And and
Let
and
them keep on coming because my pockets are filling up while you're coming. Just
and
realize
you
that.
know how. And I what I don't like is I don't like when they contradict themselves and they act like hypocrites. That
Oh,
I
that's
won't deal
okay.
with.
Listen, let them do what they want. Those people have no lives, okay?
So Billy
They have no
Preston.
lives. What they do in their lives is they go around attacking other people because they have nothing better to do with their time.
So
That
this
means they
person.
have nothing going on in their lives, so they're looking for something. Those are what you call narcissistic pigs. And I'm
Is
going
that
to screenshot this one, and I'm going to continue to screenshot what you're writing.
so? This concerns me more
In
than the
fact,
other.
I'm going to contact the family, and I'm going to send them this right now, tonight.
Well, the other jabronis I'm not concerned about because they're fools. They contradict themselves. But this concerns me because this
Wait,
person.
wait, wait. Let's have them say that Chad Sliga, the drummer of Breaking Benjamin, the drummer of the platinum selling drummer. He's not my drummer either, right? Say that too, please. Come on. Come on, Billy Preston, fake ass management team. Come and tell me who I've worked with and who I haven't. Please do that.
Maybe you think maybe it's that
I
it's
know who it is. Trust me.
so this person is probably has no affiliation with Billy Preston's family
Of- oh
or
hell no.
management team, and this
Because
person.
they would never jump up there and say anything like that. Number one.
So
Number two, they wouldn't be trolling me and knowing when I'm coming live because somebody saw Northern Lights TV on Facebook or somewhere. People like that, professionals don't do things like that, okay? Because just by doing that, that's called slander and defamation of character, meaning that whoever you are, I'm going to file a fucking lawsuit against your ass. How about that?
so this troll is probably one of the low life piece of shit
Of
cocksuckers
course. And we'll
from
find out who it is. They have
from
no idea what's coming.
maybe from
You
Brooklyn,
know, 5 people have already been arrested for what they've done to me, okay?
Crooklyn.
I hope you're next.
If it was up to me, if you pull the shit that you pull in Crooklyn and in the boroughs of New York, in New Jersey, forget it. The cops will fucking beat the fucking shit out of every one of you
But they don't understand what's going on right now. Don't worry. The investigation is wild, man.
uh, some people deserve to be. Some people are literally a waste of sperm. They really are a waste of sperm.
And where is that coming from? YouTube or Twitter or where is that?
It's coming from YouTube.
The
This
comments?
most of them. This one especially. This Billy Preston management team.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, it's coming from YouTube. The other guy, one of the Zanes is from Twitch, but now all of a sudden there's a Zane with no numbers after it. Um, but he's not too well. He's not too bad because he's calling out Ed Krasenstein for being hypocritical in his statements. Okay. I invited, after seeing how supposedly devoted of a democratic socialist Ed Krasenstein was, I invited him, to join my group on Facebook, and I joined his group or his page. I clicked like to his page, but he never joined, and he never answers anything I send him. Any comments I make on Twitter, he never responds to it. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. I just don't like when people contradict each other and contradict themselves and play both sides of the fence. They're either a democratic socialist or they're not. Don't be a socialist, then a moderate, then to the right of center, and then you're back to the left of center. Let's cut this bullshit. You don't want to join my group. Okay. All right. I'll leave you pay. You know what you are? Krasenstein. Are you by any chance a member of the fucking tribe?
Yeah, let's. I want to ask the Billy Preston manager team a question
Sure,
about
sure.
something. Okay, you ready?
Tribe. The
Hey,
tribe.
Billy Preston
The
management
tribe.
team.
Fuck
Who was
you.
Billy Preston's manager? You ready? Who was Billy Preston's manager in 1997 and 98 throughout 2006 and 2007? Tell me who the manager was.
Bum ass.
Come on, tell
You're,
me who Billy
you're,
Preston's manager was right now.
all right.
And I also want you to tell me who was Billy Preston's record label. Spit it out.
Yeah.
Who
Krasenstein
was it?
is a
Come on,
hypocrite.
come on, bring it up. Let's hear it now.
And he
Where is
looks
the
and he
motherfucker?
looks like one of those metro.
Because I'll tell you one thing: you calling
metro
yourself Billy Preston's management team does not exist. It
he
doesn't
looks like
exist,
one of those.
meaning that you are using a name that you're not supposed to be using.
He
Let
looks
me
like
tell you
one of
something. Let me
he looks
explain
like
to you who Billy was signed to. Pepperco Records, number one. Number two, Merle Green was the manager that stole money from Billy Preston's account, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I was there with him, sitting in his fucking house when the shit happened, while his mother was sitting there running to the fucking bank with him. Don't you ever fucking go around the internet fucking calling me a liar, motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Now you started a fucking war, whoever you are for yourself. A big war. Because I got your IP address, you dumb fuck. While you were sitting there writing that, I was on this computer collecting your fucking IP address and my other computer here, you see? I got 5 computers, by the way,
yeah.
going on here.
Why don't you check? Why don't you check the tribe member Ed Krasenstein? Check
I
out
already
his.
did. I already checked that. He's just a normal person, whatever, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
all right, all right.
He's just a normal person out there speaking his mind. But the other one that claims to be Billy Preston's management team, by the way, I want you to know something. By saying that, you are going against, it's called copyright infringement in the United States. I just sent somebody a message that actually still runs Preston's whole fucking estate. There's a female that takes care of his estate. There's no such thing as Billy Preston's management team. The man's gone. He doesn't live no more.
Yeah, so it's got to be a troll from maybe from
No,
your
it's somebody that knows me.
from
Trust
your
me.
neighbor. Yeah, from your
I got
neighbor.
the IP. Listen, I got their IP address. I'm not going to say nothing. You know what I do with that? There's a detective that's on my case. I text him. That's simple. Screenshot and a text. It's very simple. Like I said, 5 people have already been arrested for what they've done to me.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm changing the font. I'm getting rid of that. I don't know.
But the
I
next 5, I think we're just going to have them beat the shit out of. How about that? Huh?
hold on. I'm just trying to.
Don't be around when the war and the Civil War starts. I'll tell you that, whoever you are. You know who you are. I know where you live. Don't be around.
All right, we'll try this.
Their
Well,
best bet is to move out of this area because they have no idea what's going to hit the stores tomorrow. How many contracts we signed this week? Got a big surprise coming out for my area. We'll be live all day showing it too, where you can buy the stuff. It's called making people eat what their words come out that are unclean. God sees all that
damn.
do ugly. Remember that. Those who do things like this and attack other people, those are the ones that are going to accept the mark of the beast.
These cocksuckers. Oh, look who's back. Brian Sook. All right. I got rid of that magic marker shit. I don't know. The studio, the company, the streaming studio put that fucking that blurry magic marker bullshit. I'm at a break at work. I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't been going live. Honestly, I haven't been going live. Stop bringing up the case. They could be listening.
Hmm.
Ah.
How do you know about my case?
Yeah, that's right. I never.
Ed, how do you know about my case, Ed? Man, you know, you people just walk yourselves right into things, man.
Wait a minute.
I'll tell you what, I'll see you later. I'm going to take off, James. I'm going to take off.
You're gonna take off?
Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to contact my lawyer right now.
Yeah, but you never brought up your case in front of.
No, I never brought up any cases.
Stop bringing up the case. They could be listening. So
I
it
never
may.
brought up any. I thought I brought up. How do you
Wait a
know
minute.
that I even have a case against these people? I never
So
filed a case yet.
maybe hold on. Maybe this sneaky. Maybe this sneaky. No, stay put for a while. Maybe this sneaky. Maybe
Let me
this.
get my phone charger. Hold on.
Maybe
Keep
yeah.
on talking.
Maybe this sneaky motherfucker that tried to befriend me in the past knows that I'm your buddy, and he he's doing it for a reason. trying to gather information
Yep,
because
exactly. It's called
maybe
stalking and spying on the internet,
yeah,
which is
because
a big
maybe that fat
listen.
maybe
It's
that
called stalking. Hey James, it's called
may,
stalking and
no
spying, which has become a big thing in New York right now,
maybe,
where they're
maybe
actually arresting people for
let me
doing it.
talk,
So
man. Let me talk.
sorry.
Maybe that fat fucking corrupt, crooked, rich, Hasidic pig in Brooklyn is paying off Ed. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
Ed's on the take. Maybe
Yeah, that's okay. Let him pay off Ed all he wants.
why would he bring up the case?
Yeah, exactly. And who could be listening? I'll do whatever. I'm not talking about no cases. What case did I bring up? What is he saying? New York Cap, you're a piece of shit who needs to work a job. Get the case. Get off the case now. Oh yeah, I send that to
Uh,
my lawyer too.
get off the case now.
I'll send that to my lawyer in the morning. Trust me, Ed.
So
Hey
get
Ed,
off
why don't you
get
come in my face and say that, you piece of shit? Huh?
so get
Say
off
that
the
in my
case.
face.
So that's the key word is the word case. Why would he bring up the case? Case.
A piece of shit who needs to work. You don't call this work? What do you call that?
So
You
this
don't call my 250
so that
customers right now work?
so
What do you
that
call this?
so that fat fucking Hasidic
Hey,
piece of
listen,
shit.
motherfucker, you are so done, but you're going to be sued for punitive damages as well. So whoever is hiring your ass, hey, Eddie, go fuck yourself. Why don't you get in my face? Why am I agitated?
Well,
You know what?
you would kick his ass because he's a scrawny guy. You'll kick
The
Ed's ass.
case was over before it started. Okay, sure.
So he's trying to say you don't have a case.
Yeah,
That's what he's saying.
I sent it to my attorney. No big. It's not a big deal. Don't worry. They
Ah,
already filed punitive damages, by the way. Keep it going.
I see. I see what's going on
Yeah,
now.
we see what's going on now. Now you see how they're attacking. When I go online, James, what they do. You see now?
So all
They
the
have
all,
no idea what's coming next. They didn't know about the Albany case that I filed against them, huh?
so
And Jane
all
Kravitz. Hey, Jane, we'll see you in court too.
oh the one with no neck, the
Oh
ugly
yeah,
chick.
we sent her a cease and desist letter this week.
She
Cease
looks
and
like
desist.
she
You know what
looks
that
like
means, don't you? Stamped by the courts.
cease and
Well,
desist.
your case was filed already. You'll be served. Don't worry about it.
Looks like Oswald
I'm gonna
Cobblepot.
take every one of your fucking bank accounts. Listen, I'm gonna sue every fucking one of you. I'm going after your bank accounts. I'm gonna hit you where it hurts the most. Fuck jail. Why should you get a free meal? Shit. You need your bank accounts sucked out, and then we'll send people after you to beat your fucking ass. How about that?
So these are cocksuckers that are
Hey,
you.
we know who these are. People in the neighborhood, man. I'm not stupid. They're just fucking jealous, man.
So these people are
The
using.
ones that sit there saying you don't work are the ones that don't work and sit around their fucking house all day, okay?
Well, these
Me, I got a job. I can prove my fucking
are
records, you know? And
using.
in court, we're going to show what you guys did to me from 4 years ago till now when you attacked me. And when you were attacking me, how many fucking sales I lost because of you motherfuckers, okay? You motherfuckers and what you did to me, reporting my pages, reporting my business. But now you see the timeline shows because when you were stopped from doing what you were doing, my sales went like this, all the way up, where I was able to afford to buy shit like this. Hmm? Now, when we go to court, motherfuckers, guess who's going to have to pay back to all that shit? You are.
Don't encourage his schizophrenic delusions.
Yep,
Well,
we know who
who
this
are you
is.
talking? Enjoy
They're
the
talking to
decline.
me.
I see. He's referring to you as
Yes,
having schizophrenic delusions.
exactly.
Well, he's this guy is also a ultra right wing. He's a follower of Ronald Theriot and from Louisiana. They're all right wing flag wavers, and they're basically pieces of fucking shit. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on.
These
They're
are people that are making new accounts, like new accounts, and then they're coming in. So one person is making multiple accounts, is what I'm telling you.
No, he's not a progressive liberal. He's contradicting himself, and he's saying he knows about Paul's case. Paul never mentioned his case in front of Ed. Ed
Nope.
Ed
No,
Ed
that'll go to my lawyer tomorrow.
Ed is first he's been progressive, and then all of a sudden he switched to being right wing.
Because I knew already who he was.
So Ed is a hypocrite. And the fact that he mentioned Paul's case, where Paul never talked about his case in front of Ed,
And that makes James a witness because it's James's show. And let me tell you, when we go to court, it's going to hurt you bad. You can trust by that. You can sit there and attack and do everything that you want to do, Ed.
Here we go. Right, the new right wing Ed Krasenstein says he's a traitor. Ronnie, calling you a traitor.
Who's a traitor?
You. He's saying you're a traitor because
Yeah.
Why is he a traitor? Interesting. Interesting. Cocksucker. James, this is the real Ed Krasenstein. There is someone on here who is a troll who's acting as me, and he's saying things that I would never say. So what you're saying is there is someone using
There's somebody who's impersonating him.
Okay, there's somebody using Ed Krasenstein's photograph and his name.
And this is a recorded show, right, James?
Yes, it is, sir.
Great, because I'm going to pass this over to the court. I need you to send me the show.
Okay. So some piece of shit is impersonating.
I'm going to contact YouTube. I'm under contract with them as well, by the way.
Is impersonating.
15 years.
Let me talk. Is impersonating my good friend Ed Krasenstein and besmirching his good name by impersonating him. Ed, if you want to contact me on WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or whatever, the real Ed. If you want to contact me, we'll talk off the air. But this is not right. This is not.
Yeah, we're gonna get the feds involved on this one.
It's not right.
No, not even the feds. I got something else.
Yeah, because
I'll send it off to my attorney tomorrow morning.
Because the real Ed Krasenstein would never betray the progressive movement and suddenly behave like a right wing extremist capitalist. He would never say socialism, nothing should be privatized, tax the rich, and then all of a sudden totally change his politics. It's an imposter that is impersonating Ed Krasenstein. And you know what? You know what? I have some very crude devices that would really take you out. And I don't want to take you out fast. I would love anybody who is a low-life piece of shit, dishonest motherfucker should be taken out the old-fashioned Sicilian way. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Now, Ed, you're a witness. The real Ed, you're a witness. I'm defending you.
Wait, what does this say?
Okay. What? Look, we spelt my name wrong. I am the real Ed Krasenstein. Well,
Ed, we got the IP address of that person, and there is 2 different IPs.
yeah. So he substantiated. He proved.
And by the way, by having your IP address, I just want you to know one thing. Your IP address leads me to your home address and leads me to the computer that you are using or the phone that you're using. Whatever device you are using, I have that now. So tomorrow morning, I'll send that over to my lawyers, and my lawyers will take care of it from there. They get in touch with the detectives, and that's it. Seriously.
So
you want to play games? We'll play games.
So the imposter. No, he's going to report them to the authorities because
we're all going to report them to the authorities. All of us need to do that.
The real Ed is upset. just like we are, that somebody is impersonating him and besmirching his good name.
Yeah, and coming after me, attacking me on my birthday.
Well, and no, what disappointed me is being a hypocrite. The real Ed would not be a hypocrite politically.
Because he was talking the right way earlier, and then all of a sudden it went into something else. And here's that other person.
I should be ashamed. Quit being stupid and playing into this. You should be ashamed. So believing my longtime good friend, the
Who
magnificent
you
man.
worked on TV with. I've been on TV with you there.
Yeah. So I should be ashamed because I am playing into what you're saying. So in other words, he doesn't believe in what you're saying. Okay. By the way,
Yeah, my 30-year friendship with James. You think he's going to believe you? Okay.
okay, the
Good luck with that.
person who lied about Billy Preston and Paul's involvement working with Billy Preston, you didn't answer him. Who was Billy Preston's official
Manager. Yeah.
manager?
And who was the record label he was signed to? Who was he working under? Tell me that. Tell me the address of his home in Hollywood. What was his what did his pool look like? Hmm? They're not going to answer because they don't know.
They don't have the answer as far as who is Billy Preston's real manager. Marvelous Mama, that's Daryl Messiah's
Because
wife.
they wouldn't know that. That's somebody that, is involved in my, that I did not discuss on here tonight.
So the fake, phony fraud Ed Krasenstein, the imposter Ed Krasenstein, is the one that mentioned your case.
Well, notice how he hasn't come back yet, right? He hasn't said anything since we have busted his ass.
So these people that work for your enemy, they're coming online with aliases, and they're trolling every time you're on a live stream with me.
Exactly.
They all show up trolling you.
Oh, they tried to destroy my business so that I can't promote that right there. But you see, I'm using other avenues besides social media now. I'm using the public networks where now, when the public goes on the line and they start talking about Paul Mantia designs and all my beautiful work for the last 30 years I've done out there, you won't be able to report those people because those people, they'll come after you. Because remember, they're the retailer. So every time you report me and every time you damage my company or do something, I want you to know, you're not only hurting me, but you're also hurting the people that invest in my company. You're also hurting the other people that work with this company. They have no idea.
Here he is. Now he changed his name. I'm still here, bitch. He says Ed Krasenstein parody. He's calling himself parody. So
okay, we got you now.
Hey, you work for that. You work for that fat, corrupt, crooked, fat, Hasidic piece of shit. Are you paid off by him to go after this good man, this man of God, ordained minister, songwriter, musician, performing artist, a licensed journalist, by the way, an official UFO hunter, among many other things.
Yeah, even blue check mark on Instagram and Facebook and everything else. Yeah, verified everywhere. YouTube, 2 million followers on YouTube subscribed. Tell me I don't work. I make more money than you. Every time you turn your fucking head, I'm making money. You hate the fact. It's jealous. It's a form of jealousy. They can't take the fact that because of this building caused me to go blind, you thought I was a bum, but you realized later on that I wasn't so much of that bum that you thought. Because of the kind of neighborhood I live in, and because there's junkies and crackheads around here, you can't label everybody being the same now, can you? But you did. But you fucked up. So you know what? Being that you told everybody about the case, we'll see you in court on December 16th on trial. We'll see you there. And trust me, everything that you did tonight will be brought to the court's attention. And tomorrow morning, it'll be in the lawyer's hands. That's it. You're impersonating people. Do you know the consequences behind impersonating somebody on a live TV show? This is basically a TV show. We're being aired all over the place. And here you are writing these vicious comments towards me because you're jealousy towards me, because you're caught in lies, and now the karma is starting to bite you in the ass and it hurts, huh? Well, guess what? Whoever you are, because I know it's somebody in this neighborhood. I got the IP address, and I'm not going to mention anything online, but I'll tell you what, it's going to come out.
Oh, he's mocking the fact that you're an official UFO hunter.
Yep.
Okay. I guess he hasn't seen your videos. James, the one with not a troll.
I know who it is. Okay.
Is a troll. The one that says I'm not a troll is a troll. You know, there's too many.
There's a guy by the name of Constantine that lives in the neighborhood across the street that has 3 other friends. I made a T-shirt of them. We're going to put that shit all over the neighborhood. Every store is going to take it because I showed them what they did to me on camera.
Well, how come ICE never put them in handcuffs and took them away yet?
They haven't been here yet, and they're close.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of people have reported them for me in this neighborhood, so trust me, they have no idea what's coming.
You mean
everything takes time? Remember, legal stuff with the government shut down, things are not working right now, but it's coming. Don't worry, guys. It'll be at your doorstep very soon. I promise you that.
Is it Constantine or Constipated Teen? What is it?
Hey, he's a fat little fuck that lives across the street,
So
that has no fucking life. His own daughter can't stand him. He doesn't work. His fucking wife works, a woman that's sick. She works, I mean, they just can't handle that. They can't handle me. I'm too intense for their asses.
What he needs is extra.
Remember, people that talk shit about other people, James, what do you call that? That's narcissistic people. People that get online and run their mouth and talk shit and put false narratives out and do that. You don't think that there are people out there that know what these people are doing?
Listen, what he needs is extra strength, icy hot, liniment on this.
Hey, stick that thing up his ass.
And go up the ass.
See, people like that, they can't step to me in my face.
With the
Shut your fucking mouth. Don't step in my face and say this
with
shit.
The liniment, and then twist.
Get in my fucking face and say it.
Twist.
Parodi. Hey, Parodi, get in my face, you piece of shit. Say it in my face.
Colonics.
We can go live in front of everybody, and I'll fucking get on my knees, blind in one eye, with fucking 9 bulging discs and 17 tears after 9 shots to my back and my neck, and I'll still fight your fucking ass. But step to me, and we could go live on James's show. You can show your fucking face. Show your face. See, people like you that don't show your face, you ain't got no fucking life.
What? Paul.
Stop being a pussy and show your face, you punk ass bitch.
There's too many of you. It's too many of you. But let Paul's detective and lawyer take care of this, please.
This has something to do with a girl named Jane and a couple of other people.
Oh, that ugly.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got her. She's going to be served this week.
She's the one that looks like Oswald Cobblepot.
Mm-hmm.
When Danny DeVito played.
She's already got a restraining order against her. You know what I mean? She's going to be served.
Oh, what an ugly motherfucking bitch.
UFO hunter, get a real job, and I know who you are.
Hey.
I'll see you in court. I'm going to file. Actually, tomorrow. Today's my birthday, but tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to go and file against the 4 of you. The 4 of you. How about that? Get ready to receive your. Don't run from the serving because it's going to come to your fucking house.
What you need is to get.
I got this. Don't worry. I got it.
Hold on, man. You need that martial arts stick I showed you. You need that walking stick so you could. So if you whack them upside the head, the stick that shatters cinder blocks.
There's no need for me to give violence back. I don't need to give no violence back. Listen, they've already buried themselves. They buried themselves already, man.
Yeah, but what about the ones that try to rush you in Brooklyn? The ones that try to touch you.
Listen, they won't try that again because if they do, the next time they're going to find out, and you're going to find out. You see, the detective involved in the case straight out told me if they touch you, you have every right to do whatever you need to do to them at that point.
But you got to have something that'll take them out. You got to fuck them up.
I don't need anything to take them out. My feet will take their asses out.
I know, but you want to really.
They don't need you, but you don't know won't hurt you. Okay?
Yeah, right. You want to really fuck them up, though. You know what I mean, man?
One person learned that in my house when they put their hands on my fiance and then hit her grandfather. Okay, he learned that 5 years ago. To never put his hands on another person again. But people that sit here talking shit and writing all this stuff, the one thing they can't do is they can't show their faces. You know why? Because those are people that hide in their own darkness.
Well, because they're ugly motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, well, they can't show their faces because you know what? They're scared to show their faces. So instead of commenting, why don't you just show your faces? Why don't you join the live and talk that shit in my face? Or why don't you come and find me and talk that shit in my face? Why don't you come in public and do that in the open in front of me, okay? But you're too pussy to do that shit. So you hide behind a brick wall. You see me hiding? I don't have to hide. You say I don't work a day in my life, get a real job, UFO hunter. You know how stupid that sounds? Seriously, people like you have nothing in your life. But people like me have things like this in my life. You see, let me show you. People have Jesus in their lives. You understand that? And you can't handle the fact that, you got a real person that's a real artist that you fucked up going around the neighborhood calling something I'm not and putting me out there for something I'm not. But you know who looks like the asshole in the end? The ones that sit up here talking the shit, okay? The ones that talk the shit. You call me a liar, you say, oh, these things didn't happen in my apartment. You say, oh, these things don't exist, right? It's fake, right?
Oh,
That's
look
fake.
at this one.
That's
Look at this.
that's fake, huh?
Look,
That's
look,
fake.
look,
The
look.
whole ceiling cracking. Look at that. The whole ceiling cracking. That's fake. 4 years since the accident. You want to see the accident, you stupid motherfuckers?
Look.
Here, you want to see that? Look at that ceiling. That
Man,
whole fucking ceiling fell. You think they still fixed it? No. Nah. You
look
say
at
I don't work, but let's look at the green walls in here. Who do
look.
you think repairs these fucking walls? Who do you think did the flooring in here? Who do you
Trying to
think did the tiling in here? Who do you think did those jobs? My asshole? What do you think? You think people
all right.
don't work? What do you call this? What's this called?
Look at all that.
Yeah, look at all that. Here, let's take them to the other room here.
Look, you're missing. You're missing.
I don't work. Wait a minute. What are you
Ay,
talking about?
You're
Wait,
missing.
wait. What are you talking about, Ed? The fake Ed? I don't work.
No, look what
Do
else
you
he
even
said.
know what fucking work is? You don't work, man. This is called work. What do you think? I got this shit for my health? You know what? You think we make jewelry and everything? Look at that. We don't work. Huh, really?
Look,
Don't get
look,
no fucking social security or anything, you dumb motherfuckers.
look at the look what
Well, look
this.
at that.
Look what this fake Ed just said. Focus, man, like Mr. Miyagi told Daniel-san. Focus.
Look at that, Ed. Hey, let me show you something, Ed. Let me show you something you never saw in your fucking life before.
Talking to me, Paul. Look what he said.
Let him say what he wants.
No, look what he said. The one that says the real Ed Krasenstein is not the real Ed Krasenstein. Look what he said. Don't talk about Jane, please. She did not give her consent when I spoke with her. Oh, so she has to give you consent in order for you to talk.
Oh,
And
thank you for that.
I
Hey,
mean,
Jane, guess what? You're in deep shit.
hey,
Hey, we know that Jane makes multiple accounts, okay? And there are other people that are involved in this lawsuit, Jane, that you don't know about.
i-
You
i-
see? And
is
those people on Facebook and other places are sick of you.
is there such thing as doing hard time anymore? You know, like a
Oh,
blow.
there is. Don't worry. She doesn't know. She doesn't understand what's going to happen in that courtroom.
No, I want to
But
see
she
hard.
also involved her father. You know why? You know why she involved her father? Because when you're using somebody else's phone lines and you're going off of somebody else's phones, somebody else that pays your phone bill and their internet, and you're doing these things, let me explain something to you. They also lie as fault as well.
Look,
And you got a restraining order against you right now, Jane.
get this guy.
You shouldn't be on here doing that. But if that's not really Jane and it's somebody else trying to act like Jane,
Hold on. Get this
don't
guy.
think that we're stupid because we know.
Get this IP address on this one.
I
Now
got
here.
it already.
Well, look at this troll. He's calling himself Constantine. You you won't do anything with the case. Ha ha ha. My lawyers already know everything and know what you're trying to do. Go take your meds and get a job, broke boy. Ha ha. Now, this person is calling himself.
Tomorrow morning, I'm heading down to the courtroom with all this stuff, James. I need you to send me the video tonight.
Don't worry, buddy. Pal of
Well, it's going to be
mine.
a cold day in hell for every one of them. If they don't think that we can find every one of them and who's doing this, you're
Listen,
crazy.
I believe.
Chris, I want you to know what you're doing right now is considered stalking and harassment.
I
And you're
believe.
messing with my mental health, by the way, while I'm disabled. Let
I
me just let you
believe.
know that. So
I
maybe I
believe.
will act like that. I'm going to say, oh, God, they mess with my mental health. Oh, God. No, you
Listen,
ain't got me like that, motherfuckers.
I believe in the old-fashioned gallows, not the gallows, the medieval hangman's noose, where you kick the stool from under them. I don't want
James,
nothing.
they're hanging themselves more and more right now. And
I
let
don't.
them continue to comment.
I don't
Let
want
them
nothing.
keep commenting. I want them to comment.
I
They're giving
don't
me all the
want.
information I
I
want.
don't want anything humane with the forces of evil and the corrupt and the sleaze.
They can't hurt me, man. They can't hurt me. They hurt themselves, James.
I
Come on.
want to see them hang like on Boot Hill, like the old Western movies. Hang. Now this Constantine guy, I'm telling you, I will send you the video. How dare you people try to soil my show when my longtime good friend, the Honorable
Can I
Reverend.
explain to you what they just did, or you don't want to understand what they did? See, nobody mentioned anybody's names or wrote any names or made any names on here until I mentioned certain people's names. Okay, the moment I mentioned the word Jane, the person mentioned the name by Jane. The moment I mentioned Constantine's name, somebody went and made a name by Constantine. It's called manipulation tactics. It's not real. They did it to my ex as well, okay? They tried to make it look like Ashley was the one coming on here attacking me when it was really them. People involved in this building.
For them to listen, for them to quickly create aliases at the drop of a hat. That
They
means,
can get in a lot of trouble from YouTube for that.
well,
We can take care of that.
let me tell you something. For them to quickly make aliases at the drop of a hat, that means they've been watching from the beginning as soon as you came on the show.
Exactly. Yes.
That means they're watching it because they saw.
It's called stalking me.
Right. Exactly. It's
A
called.
very, very serious crime in felonies, man. And if they don't think they're going to get charged with it, if you think the government doesn't care about you, they care about you. They love locking civilians up, but the politicians, they get away with everything. Oh, and that's a death threat? What's a death threat?
You know what? Yeah. You know what a Sicilian would do to you? Listen, I have a relative that's extremely well connected. Let me tell you something.
Do they know that this is all being recorded? Man, we're going to
you,
publish this everywhere.
you
You know
motherfucker,
we're going to publish this everywhere, right?
you
We're
motherfucker.
publishing it everywhere. And when you use other people's names, by the way, let me tell you, in court, that doesn't work out too well for you.
You
And
know
if you
who
don't
I
think we'll
am.
find
You're
you,
a
we
fat
will find
fuck.
you.
All I
Take
need
ass
is
Constantine. That's not Constantine, by the way.
one fucking.
Constantine is outside right now. They actually came up to me and apologized, those people. So I didn't tell you guys that. I wanted to find out who was doing what on here. So let me tell you the truth now. You see, 6 people came up to me 2 weeks ago apologizing to
Bring
me
it
on
on,
camera,
brother.
apologized on
Bring it
camera,
on.
including Constantine. So I know that is not Constantine. That's somebody faking to be Constantine. You're busted.
3 of us across the street. They cross the
Yeah,
street.
you see, no, you see, I mentioned the 3 of them across the street earlier. You understand? So now they're trying to blame it on somebody else. But do you understand what's going on here, James? This person is impersonating everybody. Everybody that I mentioned, he had made an account under that name just now. There was no Constantine when we first got on here. There was no Jane. All of a sudden, when I mentioned those names, then he mentioned the names, okay? And then after the fact that I mentioned the 3 across the street, I know who you are, he came and wrote the 3 across the street. You see what it's doing? It's called manipulation.
Yeah.
It's not the real person. He's acting like those people, trying to make me believe that it's them that's doing this when I already know it's not, because the detectives have already taken care of that situation and spoke to them, who came up to me and all apologized recently.
Yeah.
So you're idiot for doing that. That was an idiotic move that you just got yourself busted. So now I do know who it is.
Because you got
Got
IP.
everything about you. I'm not going to say it on here yet.
No, because you
I'm going
got
to let you find out legally when you get those papers.
IP addresses.
Oh, I don't even need that, man. I got everything else. Trust me. Shit.
Yeah.
They
Well,
have no idea. I always find them.
you know, when I do the show solo, you know, I get trolls. I get right wing trolls.
And number three, by the
And
way, Jane wouldn't be so stupid to go and do this again after receiving a cease and desist letter from my lawyer. Okay. And on the bottom, it says you're being sued. A person that receives, if they're that crazy to continue after that, there's something wrong. But I knew right away it wasn't her because I already mentioned her name. And after I mentioned her name, this Ed came out and said Jane. And then all of a sudden, the Constantine. So this person is making account after account after account after account, like they do on TikTok, like they do on everywhere else. They make multiple accounts. It's not hard to do. But the one thing they don't realize is the consequences behind what you're doing. Go read the policies of YouTube.
you know what? Th- th- doing this legally and everything sounds nice, but
Oh, I know
these
who you know. You know who I am. But
these
remember
people
that. Are you doing what you're doing? You're showing violent threats towards me after we've already told you to leave the show a number of times.
and
But you
stalk.
want to continue. So right now, what you're doing is you're steering our show away from where it needs to go, which was meaning about my sales, meaning you're fucking with my business, my licensed registered business. Go look it up. Northern Lights Tie-Dye Company. Look it up, man. We got tax ID numbers. We're registered.
So
Look me up, and you're
all right,
fucking with a
listen.
registered business.
All right, listen to me.
So I'm going to sue you for what you're fucking causing me to lose right now.
You see what's happening now? These saboteurs, these trolls, are keeping us from discussing very important subjects on this show. And one of those subjects
But
among
they don't realize that we get paid monetization from this show, okay? They don't realize we get paid on this show. So they're interfering with our jobs right now.
they're interfering with
And I'm going to call the labor team because you can call the labor office, employment office. You do know that. I'm a registered business, you dumb motherfucker. I'm going to report you to the fucking New York labor tomorrow. I pay my fucking taxes, you asshole. And by the way, you should contact Peter Schuyler, Kitson Schuyler in Westchester, New York. Those are my company attorneys for Northern Lights Tie-Dye Company. Paul Mantia Designs. Did you know that? He's back on board, you dumb motherfucker. Stupid. Stupid, because you're going to have to pay back the ones that invested
we
because you
could
made them lose a lot of money.
we could have, well, it's still not too late, but we could have talked about your new project with your clothing design.
It's okay. Wait till MDM Associates comes out on shirts with the shit they do in this building. They have no idea the shit that I got in pictures. And how many people signed those petitions in this building, in this neighborhood, against this building? They have no idea. We got over 1,000 signatures right now. And guess what? The shit's about to hit the fan on your asses.
Bring up the case one more time and things are going to get dicey.
Yeah, I will bring up the case.
On the phone right now. They're always on the phone right now. Okay.
Could be on the phone right now, you stupid motherfucker. Hey, listen, there's somebody on here attacking James and I all night, mentioning Constantine's name, made an account in Constantine's name, made an account in somebody else's name, talking about my case that was never brought up, okay? Talking about other things,
He's on
making
the
threats to us.
family. He's on the phone with the family. Poor
He's on the
Mantia.
phone with the fam right now, making threats to me.
The family. Yeah.
Yeah, come over the house.
Yeah, come over my house and see what I got for you, motherfucker. You ain't you're gonna be in for a surprise, but I'll tell you what, get right with Jesus Christ, because you're gonna meet your maker. You come here. I'm gonna put it like that to you right now.
Go call Jay Crab and see what happens to her.
Yeah, see, the whole thing is that's why it's important to get the IP addresses because
In fact, Valerie, call the cops. Call the cops. So I want them to come over. It's my birthday. Call the cops. I want them to see this live, what's going on, because there is a detective in charge of my case right now. I'm going to call them on the other phone.
well,
No,
I'm
hold
gonna
on, Dan. I
No,
want to have this live when the cops come here now.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you the video anyway.
No, we're going to stay live. We're going to stay live when the cops get here. And I can show the cops exactly his messages on the other screen over here where I took screenshots of everything. So we're going to call 911. How about that? You want to sit there and say you're calling the fam right now? Well, guess what? I'm going to call the cops. On my birthday, you're going to make me do this, okay? Threatening me on the phone. Actually on a live. Here.
Huh.
Now, MDM Associates, you better fucking pray.
You mentioned the case.
It doesn't matter. I didn't mention nothing. You brought up my case. You came into our show and got yourself involved by fucking saying uncanny shit that you don't say on somebody's show. It doesn't matter what you say. You're impersonating people.
Yeah, the one that's impersonating constipated Constantine says I'm using a VPN.
That's fine. We can get that. We're going to call 911.
We could have talked about so many important subjects. Could have talked about world politics, what's going on in the world, the chaos that's going on in the United States and in the world. We could have talked about living in the end times, because these people are definitely tools of Satan. Satan. These people are definitely led by demonic forces. No doubt about that. Hey, I hope you have some really nice summer wear, because it's going to be really warm where you're going. You know. See, it all started with the fake trolls, starting with the right-wing politics, defending capitalism and everything. And, you know, I knew there were trolls. And that's what they usually do with me. I don't pay attention to them. Oh, I tell them off. I might curse them out, but I just don't pay them any mind. But then they started going from the right-wing politics and the capitalism, and you know, get a job, you bum, and all this. And then they started personally attacking Paul Mantia and the case. Just saying the word case. Actually, he didn't even say the word case. One of the trolls brought up the word case. And even if he said the word case, that doesn't mean he's giving any details out on a live stream show, you know. So that's where it went. That's where it went. He never mentioned the case. The word case was brought up by the imposter troll impersonating Ed Krasenstein. The imposter brought up the word case. And then all of a sudden, the other aliases that are working for the great, magnificent Paul Anthony Mantia's enemy, being paid off by the enemy. I wonder if it's the fat pig from, what is that? The fat fucking Hasidic.
Honey, what's the number to this phone? What's the number on this phone here? The number. Can I give you my other number?
So
it's on 929.
All the wonderful,
9552
subjects.
9552.
Yes.
9552.
Yes, that's my phone number.
Operator 1025.
Okay, thank you, operator. All right, police are on their way, and the detective on my case has been informed. And I I texted him and I said that they claim that they have a VPN on them. He said he left. So now they're on their way, and I'll file a police report, and they're gonna see all the screenshots over here of the people that been doing this, and we're gonna stay live when they come in, so that this way James can sit there and tell them as well what's been going on. You want to threaten me, and you want to say you're calling your fam, and you want to threaten me. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter about your VPN
Or your family.
or your family. Bring your family to my house, okay? Bring your family. Where we have an 89-year-old man who has heart conditions right now, okay? That dealt with your shit too when you were fucking attacking us, ringing our bell in the middle of the night. The shit you did to this family, you have no idea the family you're going to meet. Wait till her family gets here this week. God help you. That man has to go for surgery. And you think you're funny ringing my fucking doorbell in the middle of the fucking night? You think you're funny, huh? I just want you to know. The little things that they don't know is there's a camera downstairs that's been recording every time you've done whatever you've done. Silence is a virtue, but now you can know that everything you've done down there, every time you hit my bell, you're being recorded. You should know that a recording artist that has all this equipment, you should understand that a recording artist, an engineer that's been in this business for over 40 years, my dad, who was Papa Joe Mantia, a famous jazz drummer, you don't think that I know how to use cameras when I was a photographer for 25 years doing pictures of celebrities? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking stupid or something? You just put yourself in a burial ground. And that ain't a threat. That's a promise. Because when I get done with you in court, trust me, I'm going to make you realize what you did. Because everything you did was on camera. Every time you stepped up to me, I was wearing a body camera, by the way, in the back and the front. So it caught everything you did, your faces, your mouths, even when you were downstairs talking shit about me. I had microphones out the windows, picking up everything you were saying and all your plans that you were planning against me. You have no fucking idea. But let me tell you something, when that gets into the courtroom and they see your faces on camera while you're talking that shit about me, setting me up, how you gonna climb up and you're gonna come into my fucking windows at night? It's not gonna be a healthy situation for you because you're not P. Diddy, so you ain't got that kind of money. Your asses will get fully charged, and the state will love charging you, especially the Democrats. They love to lock your asses up. And where did they go? You're not here now, huh? They disappeared now. Ooh, where did he go? Oh, what's the matter? What? Something get your tongue? Oh, there he goes. Is that one of them?
You're trying to silence my freedom of speech.
Oh, I'm really going to silence you now.
Well, you can't scream fire in a crowded movie theater. I mean, you know, there's freedom of speech and there's freedom of speech.
And you came onto our show and started threatening me and my life. You're going to call your family. You're bringing up my case, which I never brought up on this live.
You never brought up your case.
And it's all recorded, thank God.
And look
But
at
the cops will be here in a few minutes. Well,
all
they're
of,
going to pay for this. You're making me go through this on my birthday, okay?
look
You
at
do have to
all.
worry because the way the world is right now, when you put out a threat like that to me, we've already been down this road, but we will not let that happen this time.
Look
You
at
come near me or my family, and I'll fucking kill you. How about that? Come
Look-
near me or my family. You come near my family, and your life will be fucking over. Now, you can take that as a serious fucking threat, because if you come near me and you touch me or my fucking family, your life will be over. Stay away from my family. You already came here with guns. You already came here and pulled up on me with fucking weapons on camera. All right? You already fucking hit me a number of times in my face. I got a fractured face because of you motherfuckers, all right? You have no idea. You think that because nothing has happened legally yet? Don't you realize that things take time? Look how long it took to put Jane away. She went to fucking jail. She got out. She's got a restraining order. She's still going to court. What, you don't think that these things are going to backfire on you? You think because, oh, I set a VPN up, you think that that's going to help you? Are you fucking stupid or something? It must be. You
This
don't
is
know a
why
fucking thing about
this is
technology.
why I told you to get that martial arts weapon I showed you. You gotta fuck him up. I'm telling you. I'll show you the beautiful one of my beautiful martial arts weapons. from a very good company.
Oh, I also want to bring this up, and if they don't think that I know the people up on 5th Street, a so-called person that is married to one of the maintenance guys here, if you don't think that I know that you're involved too, I do.
Oh, I am here.
You sold yourself out a couple of days ago by the face you made at me. So I do know who's involved in this.
The person says, I am here. Well,
Oh, you're here? You at my house? Where?
I am here. Where?
Where? You're here? Where? You're at my crib? Go ahead, write that again. You're here. Tell me where you are. I'm looking right now. I'll come right downstairs and face your ass right now. I'll bring the camera with me.
Cameras. I like nice martial arts device. One shot can shatter a cinder block. He wants to use cameras and he wants to go through the courts and everything. That's not the way fucking Sicilians do things. But that's him. He's a big boy.
They're here. Where? I got cameras downstairs. I don't see you anywhere. Where?
Oh, he says the trolls are gone. I'm here in the chat. Oh, that's what he means by here. He's here in the chat. You know what? You know what? I'm not going to post anything from the chat section. Let's talk about important things. First, I want to start by playing Happy Birthday.
Well, the cops are on the way, so we have to get to this when they get here.
All right, let me play Happy Birthday real fast because I'm getting deprived of playing Happy Birthday. Dear magnificent Paul Anthony Mantia, happy birthday to you.
Where did they go?
What?
He disappeared. Where did he go, man?
Maybe it was.
I wanted him to join in for the birthday party. Come on. Where'd you go, Fake Ed, and that other one, Constantine, the wannabe Constantine? The ones that came up and apologized. Oh, we didn't do nothing wrong. But wait a minute. Isn't that you three on a camera attacking me in front of the building and calling me, get a job? You're psycho. You're on drugs.
Oh, yeah. You're schizophrenic. He called you schizophrenic.
Oh, yeah. Called me schizophrenic.
And he says, don't fall into his, and then he says you're, what do you say? Pretty much not to believe anything you say. They're saying, oh yeah, that you don't about the Billy Preston thing, and they never came up with the name.
Well, they said I didn't tour with Billy Preston. Then they said all kinds of shit. Then just a lot of stuff, man. Saying about my case, talking about my case, saying I'm not going to win my case. Oh, I never won my case. Oh, my case is over.
I never left. He says
That's over.
Listen,
shit. Get out of here. We're gonna be living here all this whole fucking time, man.
Never left. Look,
so told me I don't work. Get a job. 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 Get a job.
Look, get a job.
But I think it's funny. I'm laughing at them.
Pay attention to me.
I got a job. I got your fucking job too.
He says, get a job. He says, I never left. Get a job. I never left. So you're supposed to be shaking in your boots because he never left. Look at
I want him to show his face, but he's too much of a pussy to show his damn face to me. Come on, why don't you come on the live? Look, you can add yourself right here, James. Invite him to the fucking live. I want to see this motherfucker's face. Yo, show yourself to everybody. Come on, man.
Listen,
or are you too much of a pussy to show your face? Yeah, you're a pussy. So you know what? Let's not bother with this guy. Let him keep talking. Cops are on the way. They'll see all his comments. They'll see what he wrote, VPN, all your shit, you know, blah, blah, blah.
But you just said to give him the link. I did. Then you said don't give him the link.
No, I said give him the link. Let him come on the live.
All right, there's the
See his
link.
face. I want to see your face. I want to know who you are.
There's
You
the
got
link.
all that mouth. Now let's show your face. Show everybody your face.
Talk, don't
If you
talk,
can't show your face, then go fuck yourself. How about that?
don't talk to
Then
talk.
shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth if you can't show your face.
Don't just talk the talk. Walk the walk. All right, let me
Yeah,
finish.
we call people like you pussies.
I'm trying to
Come
honor.
out of the woods, you little fuck.
I'm trying to honor the magnificent Mantia's birthday. Hold on. You know, it's really a shame. It's really a shame that you evil people have to put this great man through all of this turmoil on his birthday. Really, it really is a shame. But you know what? Don't feel guilty about it because you're narcissistic, possibly, or you're sociopaths. You could be sociopaths. You don't feel remorse. So, you know, isn't it funny how karma? I know for a fact that karma never forgets, and karma will happen
Nobody knows what it is.
when you least expect it. When you least expect it.
They knew things they shouldn't have known.
Yell so loud, everybody hears it.
Oh, he doesn't have a webcam. He left it in his other house.
Yeah, okay, sure.
All right. You can't come on. All right.
Or what, you can't afford a phone? Come on, rich boy. With that mouth, get a job. I got plenty of phones here. How many phones you want? How many phones we got, Val? Four phones we got. We got let's
Now-
see, 4 phones. My bills probably are my phone bill and my internet bill, I guarantee you, is probably as much as your rent a month.
Now, Brian Sook, are you serious? You're asking what my favorite value meal is at McDonald's? What's your favorite value meal at McDonald's? With all this going on? You know, I wouldn't eat anything. I wouldn't eat
Nobody eats
anything at
McDonald's
McDonald's.
anymore.
Nobody eats McDonald's anymore, man. Well, yeah, the poor, well, the people that just love eating that shit, that want to continue to put that nasty shit in their body, that fat, nasty shit going in your body. That's disgusting. Eat healthy foods. You know what healthy foods are? Healthy stuff, man.
You ever see what makes the hamburgers at McDonald's? It's called pink slime. Jamie Oliver's video shows you everything. They grind up all the toxic meat byproducts. They grind, even if it's a tumor in a cow. They grind it up and they put a little ammonia in the pate to sterilize it with ammonia, and then you eat it. The motherfuckers, and then the oil. That's not real oil. That's synthetic toxic poison that they fry their French fries in. I wouldn't eat anything from that fucking company. Brian, I'm sorry, but you know, seriously, we're health conscious people over here. We're holistic. We're holistic, health conscious people that exercise.
Hey, make sure when the cops get here that person's on here. I want you to comment to the cops when they're here, okay? How about that? Make sure you leave the comment to them. Don't be a pussy. Make sure you tell the cops exactly what you've been saying on here, okay? When they get here.
I wonder if this is Red Rooster doing this. There's a guy there's a famous troll named Red Rooster that, believe it or not, is works for the Department of Homeland Security. He lives in Virginia, and he's a troll. And he's a troll. He's a Republican, of course. And
Yeah, but he wouldn't have nothing to do with this.
no, because he has nothing to do with you. But his hobby is trolling, and he uses many aliases.
It could be what's your best friend.
And my friend Paul, my friend Paul Anthony, not Paul Anthony, Ronald J.
3094 5B. Apartment 5B.
Is that where he lives? Yeah, 3094 apartment 5B. Is that who it is? Yeah. That's what came up on one of the fucking IPs. But that was not from this show. It came up on the other show. I'm not going to tell you the address that came up for this guy. I know who it is.
I'll be here.
When the cops get here, I'm going to give them the address. I'm going to give them the IP address. You can have a VPN all you want. I got something that gets right through the VPN. You see, my computer guy across the street is a fucking pro. A pro. You have no idea. You're going to tell me I can't get your VPN? What? Look at this system here. What do you think?
You know
You
what?
think this is a fucking joke, yo? Look at that fucking computer system. Hmm? You don't think I can find you? You want me to teach you how you do it? I'll never teach you. You can have a VPN. That VPN shit is bullshit. It doesn't work in the United States. It works to a certain extent. They tell you it works so they can catch your ass. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? Your ass is caught.
You know what?
I'll just let the cops know who it is when they get here.
wish
Very simple.
I wish ICE does come.
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go downtown to the courthouse. I'm going to file.
I wish
I'm
ICE,
filing in Manhattan.
I wish ICE does come to Crooklyn, New York, and rounds up those people like that. I really wish they do. But what I
Well,
would
those
do,
people have already been reported to various agencies. So when the
yeah,
time comes, they'll know it.
yeah,
They think that nothing's going to happen, but it comes when they least expect it, and that's how I like it. Silence is a virtue.
but I like to. I like.
It's a true statement that people, somebody says to me, if everybody knows your business, you ain't got no business. And that's the best thing about it. Not all of you know my business. James knows a lot about me. James has been there when I've been on TV being paid for going on television. James was around during my whole fucking career when I was touring.
I put the tittles.
You're an idiot to even go out there saying that I'm not who I say I am. Because you know what? The internet and pictures and video don't lie.
I
You're
put
just idiots.
I put all the titles,
Low-life.
all the titles of what you're about in the description, and including your Paul Anthony Mantia Facebook profile. Ah, there she is.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Curtis, save the cats.
Curtis Lee. Well, yeah, she's calm though. She's mellow.
No, she's a good kitty, man. No, she gets crazy, but we got a lot of toys for her, man. And she just bought her the bag that you put her in and you could see through, so we can take her to the beach with us in Oreo.
Look what it says here. Mr. Constipated says the cops forgot about you.
Oh yeah, let me screenshot that.
Okay. All right. And then Mr. Constipated also said, clean your house, brokey. Brokey? So you're broke, according to him. Clean your house, brokey. What do you got? Write my address. What's my address then? He wants you to admit it on the live stream.
Show your face.
You know what? This guy is cruising for a bruising.
It's okay. His time is coming. Don't worry. It's very close.
Ah.
Cops forgot about me, but that just proves my point even more about the New York PD, doesn't it? So maybe you're somebody that works at the New York PD, huh?
You think somebody that works?
I got something on the New York PD over here, the 60th, that's going to put you guys all away. And tomorrow, guess what happens? I deliver it to a certain person that I'm meeting with.
You think
it was nice to find one of the officers outside the police department smoking a big fat joint while somebody was being stabbed on the fucking boardwalk over here a couple of days ago, huh? Yeah. It was nice when we found the 3 cops that were sleeping in their fucking cars on 7th, okay? Sleeping in their cars while somebody was being beat up. An old man was being beat up after his bikes got stolen, huh? It was funny how the cops watched somebody spray painting a bike yesterday after he stole the $1,000 bike from an old man up the street. While he spray painted it, the cops watched him right across the street. You know what he said to us? Well, we got to give the cops money after we take them. Right on camera. Kickbacks, huh? That's right. I got so much shit on camera. Let me tell you something.
You think I have a
You
question?
better watch your fucking asses.
I got a question.
I'm going to somebody tomorrow that, let me tell you. Listen, you better hope that he don't become mayor.
I got a question for you, Magnificent Mantia. Do you think it's possible for someone in?
Because I don't support the Jews. I don't support the Jews. I'm part Jewish, but you know what? I don't support you motherfuckers. I
Let me.
support Palestine. How
Me,
about that?
me too.
Fucking evil pricks.
They are evil. They're baby killers. They're
And
baby.
let me tell you who I'm working with now. You want to know who I work with? Do you know the woman that was running the big protest down in New York the other day when Netanyahu was here? I was on 2 news stations, by the way. They caught me off guard, but I gave my statements. But let me explain something to you. Do you know who I'm making shirts for now? That person that's president of that entire congregation that had over 50,000 people in that New York rally the other day, going right up to the UN. Well, that's who I'm connected to. So, to the persons that are up here doing whatever they're doing, I hope you're prepared and ready, because you have no idea what you just did. Those people back me and support me now. You know what they did for me on their Facebook page? They went and put my Northern Lights tie-dye company beautiful design, saying, look at these beautiful designs that Paul made of Jesus. Look at this beautiful stuff that he's putting out there, unconditional love, how he's trying to bring peace to life and bringing people together instead of dividing people. And they know about you. And they say, but in the meantime, Paul sits there every time he goes live and he's being attacked by these people right here. Well, you know what they said? I hope they're ready for the attacks that they got coming to them from us online. It's not going to be a healthy situation for you. So continue your madness, because I'm going to sit here with gladness and thanking God for my life every day. Because people like you are evil. You're going to fucking hell.
Do you think it's possible that somebody from that precinct is on
Oh,
the
I already
tape?
know. I already got the person from the precinct. He lives
Let me
on the block,
finish
2
the
blocks up from me.
question.
Oh, no, he threatened me live on camera while I
Let
was
me
standing
finish my
outside doing my laundry. Doing
question.
my laundry, he came up to me and my fiance and threatened me while my friend stood up for me on camera, putting his fingers in my face, okay?
Mm.
If he thinks that he got away with that, no. It takes time to fill paperwork out, buddy. We're going to see your ass in court, too. You'll have to explain to the judge how
It
you're
takes
an officer of the law who saw me at the precinct. Saw me at the precinct that night reporting somebody, okay? And then you come in my face and talk about it and point your fingers in my face on camera. You stupid.
Is it possible that somebody from the precinct is on the take from the
Oh, of
owner?
course there is. We know it
Let me
already.
finish the. Let me
Oh, go
finish
ahead.
my
I
question.
can't hear you. You got to talk louder, James.
Louder. Is it possible that somebody or someone's plural from the precinct is on the take from the owners of the apartment building?
Yes, because 2 of the officers live in this building.
What?
And I found out. That's right. Yep. They do. Oh, yeah, they do. You see, somebody that did something to me in this building that works for the building, and I'm not mentioning names. It's somebody that used to work here. Okay. He came to me and he let me hear something and he gave me that recording and he said, this is what they were talking about in the basement, bro. He goes, this is what they talk about planning on you. Well, guess what? That tape right there, that's in my lawyer's hands. So when we go to trial on the 16th and we show discovery and evidence, and the judge and the jury hears that stuff, and after they hear what you did to my animal, my dog, by shooting fireworks at this dog, and every time we come outside, you sit there and blow little fireworks off because you know she's going to get scared. Let me tell you how they treat people that harm animals. Do you know what the Supreme Court judges do to people who hurt an animal and consistently keep on doing that? But you know what? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you find out, because a jury, it doesn't matter what kind of heart that person has. When you hurt an animal gets more respect than a person. And let me tell you something. You know Curtis Silva? Well, I spoke to him yesterday. And I talked to him about what you guys were doing. And I said, we need the guardian angels to come out here because, I'm being attacked every time I turn my head. I said, they attacked my dog. They attacked my fiance. They attacked her grandfather, who is going through heart problems right now. I don't want to tell you what they said, but you'll find out soon enough. And you see, I'm not going against any mayor out there. Yeah, I'm meeting with Mondani too because I have something, I'm meeting with him as well, and I'm going to let him know the things that go on in this neighborhood. I'm going to let him know the things that these supers and these owners of this building do to these elderly people in here. The elderly people that complain to me every day of how they got to go through being called, fuck you, go fuck yourself. being kicked and spit on. And we'll see about that.
Now, is this court date the 16th of this month?
He said the cops aren't coming. Okay. Cops aren't coming, huh?
Is it the 16th of this month?
I'll make sure they read that message because we know that you're somebody that's a part of the precinct as well. We're not stupid. You better believe that one.
Is this?
Well, being they're not coming, I'll call them again. Okay. How about that? And I'll keep calling them.
Is this
Remember,
court date?
while you're saying that, and they're answering their phone, telling me they're coming.
I'm so happy this is
Your
my show.
messages and these calls are going to add up together tomorrow when I bring this to my attorneys.
Is this court date October 16th?
I need police. Right now I'm on YouTube and I'm being threatened and harassed by somebody that lives in my neighborhood. And I called the cops about 25 minutes ago, and he's online saying the cops ain't coming. Oh, see, I told you they're not coming. Well, you know, you're on the line now, and he's sitting here telling me you're not coming. So it could be somebody that works for your precinct then, huh? The location, I'm going to give you the address. I'm not going to say it on the live, but it's 3091.
I'm just gonna lie down because nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening to me. The Monster Mash. It's a graveyard smash. The Monster Mash. I'm just lying down, relaxing, because, you know, what are you gonna do? It's my show, but nobody's listening to me. I'm talking to myself. So if I'm talking now, that means I'm talking to myself. The Monster Mash. It's a graveyard smash. I'm lying down now because I'm talking to myself. Nobody's listening to me. He keeps talking. I'm lying down. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening to me. So fuck. I lie down. Oh, anyway, you know what? Enough is enough.
I don't know. The guy is taking multiple attempts as we're going, and he keeps on getting into the live, and it doesn't matter. I don't know the person's name offhand, but he did write in there, "Oh, I got a VPN. The cops ain't gonna find nothing," you know. And he's sitting here saying the cops ain't coming. I told you, you see, they're not coming, and they didn't come, and they've done this before to me, so I know it's somebody that knows. You're sitting here telling me, you know, they're talking about my personal life, so it's got to be somebody that knows me. My last name is Mantia.
Can you spell that for me?
Yes, it's Mantia. Oh, I have a phone. Hold on. Find the number for this phone, please. This is a new phone, so I'm sorry. I have another phone, but live on that. So my business phone. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm
It's got
blind.
your address.
So I'm going to tell you over here.
Your IP address produced a physical address. No, he knows where you are. That's what he told me. Yeah, streamboo.com. Fuck you. Always promoting your. What do you think? My shows are a free billboard for your social media agenda, for your streaming hobby or your business. Unbelievable. So this guy doesn't believe that you have his whereabouts. Unbelievable. Anyway, we are live streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and my co-host is the magnificent Mantia, Paul
That was
Anthony.
listen. That was Detective Firely. Oh, by the way, guys, I called the cops and they put the detective on the case in charge of my case, my case on the phone just now. And I told him, I said, they're saying, oh, the cops ain't coming. He goes, that's okay, Paul. He goes, we got this. He goes, they are coming. They know who it is. They're not stupid. You don't think they're watching everything going on?
Well,
That detective wrote me a text and said, nobody should have allowed you ever to go through anything like what you've gone through. He goes, your life is my job to keep you safe. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody else. He said, my job is to keep you safe. End of story. That's it.
well, the troll.
And he has been keeping me safe. He's been keeping them away from me. Okay.
Well,
He's been doing his job.
All right, the troll thinks that you don't have his whereabouts.
Oh, we do.
I mean, the troll that's you.
They're soon to find out. Don't worry about that. They know I haven't called them in about 3 months. I haven't been attacked in 3 months. Okay. 3 months. So now that we're closer to something that's coming up in court, that's when they start. Okay.
Oh, so that's October 16th.
Yeah, it shows a timeline. You can see the timeline of when I got in the accident, where they started to attack me and harass me on my social media. And then you can see where the detectives got involved. After we did the depositions, you can see how that dropped and how they've been treating me in the building. How you doing? Or the maintenance people, how you doing, Paul? Yeah. And even the maintenance guys coming up going, listen, you're right by everything that you've done, and they're wrong by what they did to you. He said they just can't handle your ass because when they constantly do something and then you come at them, he goes, they don't like that because their asses are getting caught. And I know one thing, when people are about to get caught, this is what they do. They'll come online, they'll start threatening you, they'll start saying things, but I don't take those things to heart, you know. All I do is I just add your shit to whatever I'm doing. That's it, you know. You're not going to stop me from doing my life. You know, you think I'm going to sit here and the things you're saying are clearly untrue. I mean, you know, if I didn't have a job, then how the hell would I have this? You think I steal? If I didn't have a job, then why would I be all over the internet for? You know, then who is that? Is that somebody else and not me? I've worked every single day of my life. In fact, let's talk about this. I worked for construction companies from age 17 up before I went on tour. When I came off a tour, I worked for construction companies in the Catskills. I built all those big Jewish houses up there. You know, the big colonies? Yeah. My name is on that shit. Now, let me ask you the question, Mr. Whoever you are. Can we see your tax records? Can we see your taxes? Can we see your career? Can we see what you've done for your life? I bet you can't show that much, huh? Because a person like you that gets online and talks to people like this, you're not a person. You're not even a human being. You're a person that stays home and trolls people because you ain't got nothing better to do with your life. But that's okay, because I don't mind you spending your time on me. While you waste your time on me, I'm in the background doing things and making money, by the way. While you waste your time on me and you sit there doing what you're doing, trust me, I'm filing things against your ass too. And if you don't think we know who you are, you're crazy. We know who you are.
Well, if they have no right.
But the question is, do you know who you are? That's the problem when a person doesn't even know who they are.
You see, look, you see how they resort to name calling?
Yeah, Paul, you're broke. I'm broke, Valerie. I'm broke, Valerie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so broke, man. Oh God, I'm so broke. I got no food in my fridge. Oh my God, I'm so broke. Oh. I'm so broke. I'm wearing a $30,000 fucking diamond chain. I'm so broke. God damn, I got no food in the fridge. Oh guys, can you give me money? Please, can you donate to me? I got no money, but yet, wait a minute. Let me tell you something. Yeah.
They're starving.
Yeah, my 3 pets and they're starving to death.
You
My
know,
pets are starving to death, but I got no money, but I got time to make all this stuff and make $150 per hoodie that I make for these people. Oh, I'm starving so much. I am starving. Can somebody please give me some money so I can go to the dollar store and get me some cheeseburgers? I'm starving,
now, do you
James.
think? Do you think? All right, I'm
Wow.
trying. I'm trying to dig deep now. Do you think that all these attacks,
James, I'm starving.
you're starving? But listen
Look,
to me.
James, I'm starving.
Look at that beautiful.
James, I got 4 printers over here that work beautifully and all kinds of stuff, but I'm starving. Let me show this guy that's online. I bet that this machine right here, is probably worth more than your whole fucking life, huh?
Probably.
I'm starving. I'm starving. Oh my God, I'm starving, but I eat healthy foods that we make at home, but I'm starving. We're starving. Let me see. Can you guys help me? Can you please help me with some food? I don't think I can eat. Oh my God, I'm starving. Yeah, I'm starving. Look,
Oh,
we're starving.
your
But
chains
yet you get
are off.
organic. You know how much this is? This is like $60. I'm starving.
Look, he says your chains are off.
Stupid motherfucker. You stupid. Here,
Look,
let me
he
show you something. I want to show you who you've been tormenting, by the way, though.
Timo.
I really want to show you something, okay? Hey, Grandpa, come here for a minute. Come here, Grandpa. What? You see this old man right here? I want to show the person that's online attacking me right now. You see this person?
Yeah.
They work for MDM, the building, and they're sitting there saying I don't work, Grandpa. They say I'm a piece of shit, that we're starving, that we're poor, and we're broke. Hey, Grandpa, are we broke? Look, you know what Grandpa used to do? Let me tell you about this old man here. You know that this old man was a chief engineer of a Russian warship? Do you know he came to America and fought for this country, you piece of shit? You see this right here? You know what's going on with this man right now? Because of you motherfuckers tormenting us, ringing our fucking bell in the middle of the night. You know what you're doing to him? An 89-year-old fucking man, you piece of shit. If you don't think we're coming for you when his son gets here, let me tell you something. You don't know who his son works for. His son works with the government, by the way. You got some shit coming to you motherfuckers. I just want them to know. I'm sick of this shit. I want you to know that these are the people you torment, which
But
makes you a piece of shit.
look at all. Look at there's more trolls with different names. Look at they're coming out of the woodwork.
Don't worry.
Look at this one. What is this? Rumpelstiltskin. Blah 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 blah. I came. They're. I thought the chain was 40,000. The chain from Timu. You got the chains from Timu. The other one says.
Oh yeah, Timu. Okay, sure. Timu, my ass.
So
Yeah,
so
Timu. Okay. Yeah,
they
I guess this all came from Timu, huh? Came from Timu, right? Really? Wait a minute. Let me see. This comes from Timu. Let me see. Hold on a minute. Did this come from Timu? That Tascam board right there? That's what, $6,000? I didn't know that came from Timu. Did this come from Timu too? I guess all that stuff came from. Oh wait, maybe that guy came from Timu. These people are stupid, man. They're stupid, James. They are stupid.
Yeah, and they're insist. This one is insisting you're unemployed. Calm down, buddy. You're unemployed.
Yeah, I'm unemployed. Okay.
He's self-employed. He's self.
You know what self-employment is? Are you hurting because I got my own company and I don't have to go work for the slaves out there and be slave driven like you are?
I think they're jealous.
They are jealous. That's
They're
what it is. It's jealousy. And I love doing this. Look, I'm having fun with them. They have no idea. They think I'm getting upset, but I'm having a ball with these motherfuckers.
these trolls. I think these trolls might be separated.
Listen, we got something coming for them. Don't worry about it.
I think these trolls might be separated into two categories: jealous people and people that are working for the owners of the building
Of course
because
they are.
of the lawsuit. And
You know what they're doing? My lawyer said what they're doing is, Paul, they're showing fear. Fear because they know what is going to happen to them.
well, you know
Because
what?
after this lawsuit, you're not going to have no insurance. They're going to drop your asses. And after you find out what me and the people in this building did and the people in this neighborhood, when you find out who signed those petitions against these building owners, let me tell you something. You're not going to like it too much. And you're not going to like it when you get those letters in the mail, when they start telling you if you don't get your shit together and your building is going to be condemned.
No, he didn't fall. He didn't fall for the rage bait. No, he's cool as a cucumber. Look at him. He's not worried. He's not worried. He's not feeling rage
I'm
because
not
he
raged. What
knows
are you talking about? Me being raged? What? Don't try to make me out to be somebody I'm not. Because
they're
my
trying to.
fiance will sit here and tell you, as long as I've been here, hey Valerie,
Yeah.
I'm a rageful person. Valerie, have I ever laid my hands on you? No. Valerie, in fact, have I ever laid my hands on anything in this house?
No.
No. You better retract your fucking thinking, motherfucker. You're fucking with the wrong person here.
No,
Hey Valerie, how many people have I helped in this neighborhood get off drugs?
they're taunting you.
Everybody get off drugs in this neighborhood, the people that really mean something. But unlike you, you're a piece of shit. You can't taunt me. You're taunting yourself.
What is it? What
You
is
know,
this?
a person that can't show their face, I'm not even going to pay attention to his comments no more. Listen, forget about his comments. Let him keep going, okay? We'll keep recording the show, that's all.
So they're calling you schizophrenia again.
It's okay. I know who it is now, okay? We know who that is. No worries.
You know what bothers me is
What
this.
number is he writing down there? What number is he putting down?
No numbers. Calling you.
No, that's no, they're putting something. What is that? CSC
No,
170.
that means schizo. That just means schizo. That's a dumbass way to spell schizo. Oh, look at this. Look at the. Well, oh,
I'm not mad. Do I look mad? I'm fucking happy. It's my birthday. I'm celebrating. You're the one that's mad because you're the one coming out with all the comments. We're not going to pay attention to you. Don't worry about it. And if the cops don't come, I'm going to use your messages and the phone calls and all the recording that when I called the cops and they said they were coming tomorrow morning when I go into the court system and I go meet with my attorneys, we'll take care of it from there. That's it. It's simple. He froze up. Why?
Can you just ignore that person?
Yeah, James froze up.
What?
Everything froze up. Look, they're tapping into my internet. Ain't that funny how the cops ain't showing up? And they're sitting there saying they're not going to come for you.
Are they gonna come?
James. What's going on?
We got booted off.
How?
I don't know. We just got disconnected. Me too. Me too.
Yeah, that was probably him.
The show was completely.
Yeah, because he did that. They're hackers too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they pay people to hack, man. This building owner is stupid, man. He just put himself in a fucking bad predicament.
All
I'll
right.
tell you what, we know who it is. That's it. We know because the person mentioned something. They said a word that this other person said. We know who. Me and my fiance know exactly who uses that exact word. So that's it.
It says, "What are you? What are you going to get them arrested for?" Oh, really?
Oh, you'll see. Do you know what internet crime is? Go look. I see three crimes what you're doing right now. You're disturbing our business. This was a birthday celebration where I didn't invite my customers in tonight, where I was going to do a live show of showing my designs being done in person, okay, online. They were going to come in tonight to purchase product, and you fucked that up. So that means that guess what? The person behind me that invested thousands and thousands of dollars with me this week, that person's coming after you because you're fucking with their money now. You have no idea who you just fucked with. I
They
warned you. I told you to leave me alone.
listen. They sabotaged your.
You sabotaged me, and now my credit card company as well. You don't understand what you did, but you're gonna understand. And
These
if
are
you don't think that there's consequences for this shit, you're destroying my life.
no. These are the same people who sabotage your TikTok store for every Christmas season.
Yeah, 3 TikTok accounts. Okay, I had 150,000 followers on one of them. Do you know what that's worth? Go look it up. $2.3 million with 150K followers. Look up how much that shit's worth. I had every program going on there, the affiliate program, monetization. We were bringing 1,200 a month in then.
Okay.
You
I have,
reported me, and then you
I,
reported my next one and my next one.
okay. I have an idea. Let us
Punitive,
complete.
they're getting sued.
All right. I have an idea. You got. I know you got. What are you showing me? I got a big.
And if I,
You got. You
oh, go
got a
ahead.
big. You got a big court case coming, right? It's October 16th, right?
No, December.
Oh, December. What the
Mhm.
freak?
Yeah,
What
the trial starts in December.
December?
We had to pick the jury out too now. So,
Jeez. You didn't have to respond to their chats. You could have kept selling your shirts. That was your choice. Ha ha ha. Nothing's going to happen, buddy. All right, whatever. You know, this is
no,
what we're
you'll
gonna
see. You'll
this,
see.
no, this is what we're gonna do because I got an idea. I'm going to
But
come
that's what 2 other people said. Nothing was going to happen, and they went to jail.
hold on, man. We're going to completely ignore because your birthday bash is not going to go to waste. We're going to completely ignore the comments. And what I want you to do is show your new products, your clothes. That's it. We're going to
How do
focus.
I flip the camera on this, James? How do you flip it?
There should be a little like icon
No,
somewhere
no, here they don't have. Okay, front facing. Let's see.
in the lower section or the upper section. Like
Still no.
it's a small icon.
Here we go.
There we go. All right.
There
Now
we go.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say I'm gonna put you full screen, and it's gonna the show is all yours. You take over. Show your clothes. Show your studio. Whatever you want to show.
The
And I need
studio is not yet. This desk is brand new. I just built this.
okay.
This desk is 32 feet long. It's made out of solid pine wood. Okay, and I built this myself. It took me 2 days to build this. This is professional carpentry because I am a master carpenter. Facts. Okay. It's not done yet. I still have to put the second shelves up, which will be done in a couple of weeks. I got somebody coming over to actually help me do that because of the eyesight. You know, I have to be careful with certain things that I'm doing now. So let's see. So I'm going to show you what the new designs, the new system that we got going. And they say clean your house, but they don't understand that, you know, when you get all new product and equipment in, that sometimes when you're running a business and you got multiple orders coming in, well, this is what happens. And we have wiring everywhere, as you see. This is brand new, this desk. So these things still have to be set up, as you see. I have boards here. I got boards underneath there. I got another board in the closet. I got the SSL boards. I got my keyboards. I got my studio is worth plenty of money. I don't need to brag about nothing. All I got to do is show what I got. These people can't show nothing. And so, you know, it's a little dark back here right now. So these are all new. These are all new. That's all new. This is the older products right here. These are the signature designs. That fur coat right there, right now, is being purchased. Listen to this. In December, the woman's buying that jacket for $1,400. $1,400. She bought this on TikTok. I got her information. Okay, she's purchasing that one during Christmas. So, and those are guaranteed. And here you go. This is a new design right here. This is another one we're doing. This is the one the stores in the neighborhood went crazy over. And there's 2 stores right now. Tomorrow, my product will be on their shelves on top. And luxury stores, not bullshit stores, not the dollar stores, not these Chinese fucking made warehouse clothing shit. This is real hoodies. This is shit, is the thick shit. It's not that crap, that polyester crap you buy out there. All right. Let's see. So we got these now. Look at these right here. We're making these. Look at that. It's like rugs. We got this right here. These right here coming out. This is the one that got rocked all over the neighborhood. This is all done by hand, by the way. And then we got this big jacket. This is another order right here. This one will be coming soon. We're going to be working on that. I'm working on 3 orders right now. This one right here is a custom hoodie for somebody that has a big following on TikTok. They got probably, I don't know, 3 million followers. And he loves my work, and he's going to be, we have the affiliate program going on TikTok where I got about 60 women right now that are going to be selling and modeling my clothing all over TikTok. Okay. Right there. See that? The eyes. So we're working on this one, and this one's going to get the Northern Lights and airbrush. This is all done by hand. Look at the shit. These are all my designs here. And then we got this one here where I'm working on the bird. And you see the color in that? That's not done yet. That's all brushwork. That's being brushed. So we got that going on. We got these over here for the stoners out there. We got these over here, the skulls with the, the joint in his mouth. I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. We got this right here for New York. That's the one of the newer designs. Let me get this one. I'm going to show you this one here. This is all about what happened during 9/11 because I was there. I was actually at WBLS with Buzzy Linhart, who wrote the song "You Gotta Have Friends." We were in the radio station online when those fucking planes hit that building, man. And I'll tell you what, they weren't planes. That shit. There was a bomb going down. I had a cousin die. He jumped. So this is explaining what happened during 9/11, but it's explaining our future, what's coming. And it's not done yet, but you can see this down here. This is all the people, and those are people that are going to be programmed to receive. Those are the ones that are going to accept the mark of the beast like they did in the UK. Okay, these are them right down here. So this whole hoodie right here is telling a story. And when I showed this online last night, I had somebody come up that's very wealthy, and he's a big rapper. I'm not mentioning his name. He's on Instagram. He saw my work and he said, "You know what, man? I saw your work. My friend shared your work with me." He goes, "Bro, I ain't never seen no tie-dye like that." He goes, "I see people printing your work all over the fucking place, though." I said, "Because somebody stole my work and they subcontracted it out, and we have another lawsuit with that. My lawyer is filing a lawsuit. We got trademarks on these designs. They stole my work. They made big fucking money, China, printing my shit on all those fucking crappy-ass clothing out there. You kidding me? Years of work that I put in to put this work out there, to make people feel beautiful in their clothing, all the kids' clothing I put out. What are you kidding me? All the stuff I gave away for free for many years to kids with autism, with special needs. Do you know what the parents feel when they see these comments and I go post it on Facebook and I show them what these people are writing? Do you know what the people that work with me for many years are sitting there saying? These people are sitting there calling you a bum, you don't work. Are they stupid? It's like, do they even know who they're fucking with? I said, no, but they're going to find out one thing. I want to let everybody know in December, and it's not online. It's being set up offline, because we don't trust anything online no more. In December, we're working on something so big Let me tell you, contracts are being signed in December because next year, right during that month, right before the summer, I have a big fashion show happening. And guess what? One of the companies that I really wanted to do a fashion show at again, I'm not mentioning their names, but they're a big concert hall. He's endorsing me, the building. And what's going to happen during that, I want to explain to everybody. So I hope they're listening to me now because I want to let you guys know, the ones that are doing this, what's going to happen. And this is what I do to people that do the things you do to people. Because I know, I can imagine it's not only me. I'm sure you've done this to multiple people out here that have filed lawsuits or whatever the case is. And that's probably why these people in this building never did file lawsuits, because they're scared of you. But you met somebody that's not scared of you one bit. So let me explain to you what's going to go on during that fashion show. And there's one that's going to happen in Coney Island that I'm already set up, okay? And I got 4 restaurants that are backing me in Coney Island, little do you know. And somebody very big that's a big rapper in Coney Island that I'm speaking to in a couple of weeks. But we'll talk about that later. So I'm going to brief you on just a little bit of the show, what's going to happen. So during the show, not only is this show about the new clothing designs, but the people want to know what happened to Paul Mantia. Why hasn't he been out there? What happened to him? Well, guess what? Every one of you that did what you did tonight and before this, for how many years you've done it, you're going to be exposed on a big screen in front of officials. The news is going to be there. I got media invited. You have no idea. And what's going to happen is there's going to be 2 hours of that. We're going to show everything that you guys have done to me from day one, and the shit that you've caused me to not be out there and being able to make these fashions and to be able to support those kids with autism, cerebral palsy, all the things that I had to leave because of this eye injury, okay? When this eye injury happened, that was it. That ended a lot of things in my career that I was working on. I had things in progress, okay? I had things going on with reporters of CBS where we were going to be doing major recordings, okay? I had things set up in my fucking life. I didn't need this. You think I needed this? Why would I need this when I got this, okay? This makes me everything I need. I built this myself from my own blood, sweat, and tears. I fucking started this with my own money, nobody else's money. But what gave you the right to be out here doing this to me? So guess what? Now, when your asses are exposed everywhere, and trust me, you're going to be exposed for who you are, not your VPN numbers. That's going to hurt you more than anything in the world, because I'll tell you what, if I was you, I wouldn't walk outside of my house after something like that, because your faces are going to be majorly recognized. You can believe that. I'm going to make sure that everybody in that building gets a clear shot of each one of your faces. You have no idea. Go look up Gene Folks. Gene Folks used to be the manager of The Apprentice. He worked with Donald Trump. Well, that's one of my partners. He's one that's helping out big time with this. You really have no idea. But you're about to. The one thing I always told people, don't ever fuck with God's people. Why would you mess with God's people, the ones that help others? Why do you do that? What does that prove to you? What does it do for you at the end of the day? Do you feel good about what you do when you get online and curse people out and put them down? But the funny thing is, you're afraid to show your own fucking face. You're a coward. Cowards don't show their faces because they're afraid to show their faces and show who they are. If you're such a big person, then show your fucking face. Let the people see you. That's it. Show it. If you can't show your face, then fuck off. Seriously. Because you're a coward. Nobody cares what you got to say. You think the world's going to stop because you wrote something? But you think the cops ain't going to show up? They're busy out there. There's a lot going on in Coney Island. And if they don't show up, hey, it's very simple. Tomorrow I go and take care of what I need to. And I proved my point because I did file a fucking suit against them. By the way, there is a suit against them. They just haven't been served yet because I'm still putting that paperwork together. You understand? I'm still adding people to that case. But you better believe it's going to Supreme Court. And I'm going to tell you this much. Being you call me such a broke, poor man, but you know what? A person that's blind in one eye with 9 bulging discs and 17 tears, and if you would like to see the paperwork, I had shots done recently in my neck. You want to talk to my pain management doctors? When I showed them what you do to me and what you say about me, you know what he said? He said, those kind of people are pieces of shit. Pieces of shit that sit there and lie about people, huh? You've been told that I had these injuries. I just want you to know, not only did you fuck with me, but you fuck with her grandfather. And he almost had a heart attack 3 months ago when you guys pulled all that shit you did outside. And if you don't think that that's on paper, he filled out police reports too, by the way. When this goes to court, you're going to learn a fucking lesson that you never knew about. Not to fuck with the wrong people. How about that? How about not fucking with anybody? But it doesn't matter what you guys do out there because you're already caught. And what happens with people, certain people that get caught at things they do, they already know they're fucked. So they just continue on down that road. There's another person. His name is Chet. He used to own Pretty Women. Let me tell you what he did to me. And this is on text messaging. A year ago, him and his brother said, hey, Paul, we want to put your product in our store in Pretty Women. Okay. I gave them 53 shirts, okay, that I sat there making for them. 53 beautiful shirts that I sell online for 45 to 60 to 80 bucks. I gave them to them. Months went by and I said, they have to have these shirts sold by now because the other stores already sold out and they're ordering second orders already. So I go to the store and I talk to Chet's brother and I say, hey, Liam, where's my shirts, man? He goes, oh man, I don't know. We lost them. I said, you lost my shirts. I said, in a little ass store like this, you lost my shirts. I said, where? I said, you don't even have a fucking basement. Where did you lose my shirts? So I walked out of there pissed off. I called the cops. I made a police report, okay? Nothing was done. But then I go online on eBay and guess what I see? Chet's store. And Chet's selling my shirts in his store. A business owner that owns a legal registered business, a store right here in the area, selling my stuff and never paid me my money. And then saw me put out this new beautiful design I'm going to show you right now. That's going to sell like crazy and everybody wants one right now. Even the store owner wants one for himself. He goes, listen, I'll give you the hoodie and you can, he goes, please make me one. I'll show you the hoodies he gave me yesterday. These hoodies right here, they're expensive, man. And this is my hoodie. This is what I did for New York. This is my design. Everybody wants this. They love it. Look at this. I'm going to show you. Let me turn it around. Hold on a minute. And this is what I spend my time doing. Instead of sitting here trying to collect Social Security and be blind, and saying, yeah, I'm blind in one eye, but I'm still going to continue on with my life. Stevie Wonder didn't stop his life because he had two eyes that were gone and blind. No, they think just because a blind person, then you shouldn't be able to work anymore. That's not true. That's untrue. So let me show you this design right here. You see this? This is called DTF printing, which is a process. And what I did was, let me show you something. You see that Epson 15,000 Echo tank? Go look up Epson and see if you can take an Epson printer and put DTF ink in it and ask online what would happen. So you call me stupid, schizophrenic, all these fucking things, right? But yet, I have an IQ that would blast your fucking mind of 132, by the way, okay? Just to let you know that. You see that printer? Me and my stupid fiance that you call stupid took this printer that was an inkjet printer and converted it into a DTF printer, which is claimed to be impossible, okay? That printer right there is printing film paper, direct to film. You see that? This is film. This is film paper, okay? Let me show you. You ever see what film paper looks like? Does anybody know what film paper is? Let me show you film paper. It's a difference between heat press and paper pressing, the paper that rips off your shit. This is called direct to film paper. You see that? That's film. It's shiny, you see? That's film. It's a different story. That's airbrush. Get it right, okay? That's airbrush. That's tie-dye. That's direct to film. Yeah, I do multiple things. You see how much money I'm going to make now? Now, you see this hoodie? So not only does this hoodie have that on it, but it also has this, the Brooklyn Bridge on the sleeves. And look at that. Look how bright and vibrant and beautiful that is. Never will wash out, will never come off. It never leaks, nothing. I want to see what we got on the back. And this is what got Brighton Beach. They fell in love with this when they saw this. They said, finally, somebody is doing something. Brighton Beach. Look at that with the bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge in Coney Island, New York in there. How you like this? You ready? Let's show you how it works. Let me show you something. See that? Paul Mantia Designs. Let me show you something else. Watch this. You want to see what a real designer does when they want to get their name out there? But I'm already out there. Look, right in front of the train. Paul Mantia Designs. Wow. So I'm so broke. You know how much it costs to buy this kind of equipment? You know, this is called a cutter plotter. You know what that does? It makes all kinds of stuff. Carves into metal, wood, anything that I wanted to carve into. Guitars, my top guitars that, you know, and forget about it. You couldn't afford it if you fucking went and got a job. So we have a lot of stuff here. Just put it like that, okay? And I have a lot of orders, and I have we have a 1-bedroom apartment, but we make ways and we figure it out how it's going to work. You can call my house messy all you want. This ain't called messy to me. This is called money. This is called hard work pays off. This is called Paul worked his fucking ass off his whole life. And the people that think they know him, they have no idea who the fuck he is. You know? You see that? That's Valerie's designs. Look at that. You call my wife a bum too. You call her all kinds of names, junkie, everything. But you know what? Whatever she was in the past, she was in the past. But she's fucking a perfect human being now. And if you want to go around telling people that, you know what? I'm going to tell you another thing. Because of you guys, I am seeing a therapist. You know what my therapist said? He said, wait till we go to court. I'm going to testify for you, Paul, because you know what? Everything that these people called you, he goes, they are so way off about you. He goes, you're actually a good-hearted person that helps other people. Yeah? See? Look at this. Look at this stuff. Huh? Look at this artwork, all drawn by hand. So you call me a bum all you want. While you're calling me a bum, remember one thing, that these shirts are on the market right now selling. So every time you call me a bum, I got hundreds of dollars being made in my pocket. You're the one that's the bum that sits there online writing bum, this, that, that. Evidently, you got enough time on your hands to sit there and attack me. On my birthday? I mean, come on. Isn't there enough fucking problems going on in the world and you want to attack me? Don't the Jewish people have enough problems in this world and you want to attack me? What happens when the Muslim people come to your houses, huh? MDM associates, and they try to force you to be Muslim, huh? I hope they do. Maybe I should explain to them what kind of people you are and how you treat the people here, huh? Maybe I should go to my congregation now that I work with, huh? Should I? Maybe I should. Maybe I should show them everything. Maybe I should bring them into the neighborhood. Don't you think that would be a good idea? I could do a lot of things. But you know what? I don't need to do those things because I don't have time for shit like that. I have time to build my life and to sell people clothing and to get my shit up there where I want it to be, where you guys took me from. But you don't realize one thing, it doesn't take me long to get on top again. I'm already there. This week we signed amazing contracts. I mean, I am very proud of myself for what I've done. See that? These beautiful days, man, forget it. It's just not going to stop. But let me show you the new hoodies that the owner of the store wants for himself. After he saw these things, he said, I need one of those. I want to wear that. Okay. Well, look at this. This ain't that cheap China shit that you fucking people go buy. These are real fucking hoodies. This is real 100% cotton, you see? Thick, heavy. The stuff that we used to get in the 80s. Remember when it used to snow? When we used to get 3-4 feet of snow in the Bronx and Brooklyn? We used to get these big hoodies and not these thin-ass shit that they fucking sell in the store. No, this is the real shit. We don't sell our customers crap. Because my customers will pay for that right there, $200 to have a hand-painted bird on her shirt, okay? He's paying $160 for this. Now look at that. Think about that. 2 hoodies. Right there, you got $400. And more. You see that? Look. I'm so broke. Oh, Valerie. I need money. I'm so broke. Am I still on that? Get over it. I'm having what? Am I not allowed to have fun with them on my birthday now? That you know? Oh, come on, man. But you know,
Suck my fucking shit. That's gonna come out of my ass a couple seconds.
Wait, what's coming out of her
Yeah.
eye? She's got.
she said they can eat her shit when she's done shitting.
Oh,
Look, you
you
see,
mean a scat? They can do
she
scat.
loves it up here, man. She just protects
They
everything.
can do. They can do scat
Yeah.
movies. You ever see those? They're not real. They put something else.
But if
up to
anybody,
go with
seriously,
that.
if anybody wants to buy a printer, I got 4 of them
That
for
person
sale.
sucks gout dick.
Listen,
Google
I
that.
got 4 printers up here for sale. I got an HP Hewlett Packard. That one right there is a monster. All right, it's small, but it can print, man. That one was 300. We're selling that for 175. It's pretty much brand new. It's full of ink. Every printer here is full of ink. They're Epsons and Hewlett Packards, the best ones you can buy. I'm getting rid of them. I'm done. I got enough. I got 4 more new printers in there now, so I don't need those.
But you
See?
gotta
There's the
sell off
boxes right there. Brand new printers. Hey,
every.
anybody need to buy equipment?
I don't even know why I go on the air. You got to sell off everything you don't need.
Well, all that's for sale. See? That thing's $3,000. That's a sampler. And then I have another machine up here, another board. I got a lot of shit for sale, man. I just got to get rid of it. I even got friggin' flat screens, man, that we don't need. I got 6 of them in there running my whole system. I don't need no more than that, you know? So, and we got a 72-inch, which is friggin' huge, you know? And I don't even use that because we don't watch TV. But I got some nice stuff coming. You see this? Look. Look at that, Jane. You like that?
Oh wow!
Oh, yeah. Oh, look. You know what else we're doing now? We're doing dishes, cups, ceramic, metal, everything, man. We can print on anything. Here, you see the violin? Let me show you that. Wait, if Bella lets me. Bella, where's the light? All right, hold on a minute. We got to turn on the lights so you can see this in the dark. Let me show you what the violin looks like glowing in the dark. See these paintings here? We got a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff coming up. All this.
Oh yeah, the artwork is that excites me. I love that. Oh, look at that!
Glowing under the black lights, man. So that's my violin, my personal violin. See, look how cute she is.
Glowing under the black
That's
lights.
her shirt actually, because I made it and then she took it over and I just say you can have that. That's it. So yeah.
Hey, quack quack.
They get the best foods, man. Healthy stuff. We don't feed them shit. You know, my other cat, I don't know where he is. Milo, I have him 9 years, man. 9 years. And I was homeless once before because, you know, after my ex, they put me through some stuff, man, with my identity, and that's going pretty good in the court now. Her lawyers dropped her. They dropped her, and she's going to trial in December. That's it. Did it to yourself.
Now, what about the big Kahuna trial involving the owners of the building?
Well, I'm not going to talk about that. They were
Oh,
trying to
okay.
talk about it, but I won't talk about that. There he goes.
Oh, okay.
He's running. He's running. He don't want to be on camera. Oh, that's it, man. I got a lot of stuff going on in here, so you know, a lot of stuff, man. A lot of orders. All these are orders here. You know, the jean jackets, man. I got these jean jackets going out with the American flag on it. See those? America, it doesn't say no president. It's just got the American flag. That's it. Not doing anything political. Just not. And stuff like this. Look at this. This is nice, man. Wait till you see this. Hey, look, James. What do you think? Yeah,
Oh,
these are
outstanding.
nice. Look. Yeah, look at this.
Oh, wow. Was that Medusa?
Ah, it's Christmassy, man. I don't know. It was just a design we did. That's all. The horses. See that? This is hand painted. So all this stuff is hand. There's the hoodie with the other lion. The lions are selling like crazy right now. So even Bella will tell you they're selling. She's like, I love them. Oh, James,
Yeah.
that person was correct. It's been over 2 hours. The cops never showed up.
How about that?
Yeah, look at that. They never showed up and it's quiet. How about that? So that should
Nothing.
tell you something right there. I can tell you it's definitely somebody that's connected to them.
I got that much.
Yeah.
And by the way, I just want to let you know that those 2 calls are on record that I called tonight. So, and it shows on how long I was on that call, and it also shows the video while I was on the call and what they said. It's all recorded.
Oh yeah.
I record everything. When I'm on the call, I can hit record on my phone and record the whole message, everything going on. You know that you have when you call somebody, if your phone has that feature on the left of your phone, there'll be a record button. You can record the conversation on the left. You can hit record and it records everything. Oh yeah.
Plus it's on the show.
Exactly.
And all the commentary.
So when I go where I need to go tomorrow, I'm not going to say where. You know, I don't tell nobody nothing. When I go where I need to go, you'll have that show to me already, and I'm going to, do what I need to do, and papers are going to get filed tomorrow. The one thing they didn't realize is, you see, there's one thing I did when they threatened me and they said, well, if you go that route, then you're asking for a death wish. Okay, well, I guess I got my death wish because I did file paperwork in the Capitol because I know that Brooklyn is connected to this shit. So being that Brooklyn wants to be connected, I said, okay, we can go to the Capitol and file this because Albany, you have the Albany and then you have your Capitol. Okay. Well, that's the best place to file this because guess what? They're not going to play these games there. They don't play the games. You know what they said? If something was going on with one of our citizens like that, those people would have been done in jail. Okay. And not released.
Yeah. The problem is Brooklyn is Crooklyn, and it's so corrupt.
Well, they're about to find out. So you know what? I'm just going to keep my mouth shut from here on. I said what I needed to say. No matter what they do, you're going to be exposed. Exposure is the only way to me. Because when other
Now,
people find out who you are and what you're doing, that's the worst thing you can have in your life. When you got to walk out in the street and people are going to give you those looks and knowing what you do. If you don't think I know who you are, you're wrong. We know exactly who you are because there's words that you used and certain phrases of those words, the way you put them, which pinpointed it right back to that same person.
Would it be
We'll see you in
easier if
court.
I
Explain it to the judge. It's that simple.
Would it be easier if I posted this show on your
Yeah. I want you to
Facebook?
post it everywhere. Post it everywhere, James. I want everybody to see the comments. I want you to post it Facebook. I want Instagram. I want everybody to see this person. Everybody. Because now I am verified. Blue check verified on Facebook, on Instagram, on fucking Twitter. I'm on all of them.
Well,
the only one I didn't get verified is TikTok. I ain't paying them for that shit.
How do you post the link on Instagram?
And TikTok, I don't really use, James. I'm not making money on there because the USA government taking it over. I'm not making nothing with that.
I mean,
I got other sites now.
You mean your TikTok store?
Well, my TikTok store will go up. I have affiliates.
Yeah.
If they mess with that, they got bigger problems. Trust me.
There's no place for me to post the link on Instagram. They don't really give you that.
Well, you'll send me the video, and I'll post the video in certain places that's going to destroy them, like Telegram.
Okay.
I'm going to put them on certain Facebook groups that I am a part of. That's Brighton Beach, Coney Island. I'm also a part of the, you guess what, the council here now. I know 3 members on the council, and guess what? Guess what happens on Tuesday? You know what's going on Tuesday here in Brighton Beach?
What?
The council meeting. They have a council meeting once a month in Brighton Beach. And guess what I get to do? I get to go over there in Brighton Beach and talk about everything you are doing to me on fucking YouTube and the shit you do to me. Trust me, you have no idea what's about to hit you. They invited me after I told them what was done to me. She said, oh, no, honey. You need to come to the Brighton Beach council meeting and speak in front of everybody and let them know what these people are doing to you. Because we can't stand those people in that fucking building. They hate the people in this building, man.
I bet that Brighton Beach has a Facebook page.
They do, and I'm on it. I'm trying to tell you, I'm part of the group. And I post everything that they do to me is going up in there. You got to see some of the comments in there. It's a private group. Those are the ones that invited me up. They said, no, you could go to the council meeting. It's right here. She said, you should go to Coney Island too. She goes, that's how you get justice served around here. She goes, to hell with the cops. She goes, go to the council meeting. Let them see what they're doing to you. She goes, and watch how quick it stops.
So you
That's it. I'm going to go all the way with this.
are you a member
You
of?
know what? I was not going to do anything to them, James. I was going to let them go because they stopped. Now that you came back, now you're going to see the wraith of hell. Get ready, motherfuckers.
So you're a member of the Facebook Coney Island page also?
Yeah. I'll invite you in. Oh, yeah. They have no idea what I've been doing behind closed doors. While they were attacking me, they don't know what I was building against them. You know, and I got to say, look, people could be against me. I'm supporting certain people in Palestine that I'm working with right now. And, you know, when they saw what you did to me, all I could say is, God help you. How about that?
The
God
city,
help you. You know, I got a picture with the Colombian president, James. Yeah.
the city never sleeps, and neither does Paul Mantia.
That's right. You never know when I'm going to be coming behind your ass with legal shit. Be ready. Go get your lawyers. You're going to need them.
I'm going to give you
You
deserve
better get some good lawyers.
how many bells? 7 bells? 21? Yeah, 7. 7 bells for Magnificent Mantia. Lulu. Remember the honeymooners and then when he hired the maid?
Yeah, you guys should try this one right here. Look. It's called the cookie. And it's listen, it's medical. So if you got a medical card, you can get it. But this right here, the cookie carries none of that crap that you buy in the stores, you know, like you buy online and you know, the crappy cannabis, the oils.
Yeah.
This is the real tea tree oil right from the plant itself. This is the stuff that Ron in Canada, you know, Ron, that the medical guy that the one with the cannabis, he comes out with the oils. This is that oil right here.
Okay, cannabis oil. You made a mistake and said tea tree oil.
I'm sorry.
Cannabis oil.
The terpenes, the terpene oil. Okay, this is the stuff that heals you, man. This is the stuff that will keep you from having to take pain medicine or anything of that sort.
Oh, wow.
It's right. It works, man. It's 100%. It works, but don't buy it. You know, from a untrusted. You can't. You have to. You know, you better know what you're doing because a lot of people are selling shit like this in the streets with fentanyl in them. They
Oh,
got
really?
they got fentanyl they put in it. They put all kinds of shit in it, man. And I'm going to tell you something. There's a girl by the name of Jane who was coming here a long time ago before, you know, she started all that shit. And she had given me some of these, 3 of them, and I saved them. I hit one of them and it did something very bad to me. Well, that one that she gave me has fentanyl in it, meaning that she laced the vape that I bought from her with fentanyl. And it's all on camera when I bought it from her too.
She tried to bump you off, man. She tried
Yeah,
to
she
bump.
laced it with fentanyl. This is the same girl that put us through all that shit. I got 3 pipes that I can promise you are all laced with it. Okay, she was trying to do something, and I'll tell you what. Little does she know that when we get into that courtroom, and I bring this up to the judge, and I hand over that package in that plastic, saying, "Here, let the court test it themselves." Her fingerprints is all over it, and here goes the flash drive with her giving me the stuff. Here you go, and here's everything she did to me during that time. Good luck. Sorry, but Jane, you're not going to be able to use your mental depression bullshit in a real courtroom. That doesn't work well because you know what? A person that does these things, they know what they're doing. A person that can make 250 accounts on Facebook and then
Wow.
over 1,000 accounts on TikTok. And you're not only doing this to me, but she's doing this to other people as well, attacking them all over the place. And these people are coming to me going, yo, this fucking chick, yo, she's stalking me. She's destroying my business. She's reporting me. I said, well, you know what? Now it's come to the point where we all need to get together. It's not only me. There's about 17 people altogether that this girl is attacking, and she's getting away with it because her daddy's a millionaire. And her daddy's out there paying people off while she freeloads off of her daddy, okay? Going around telling other people you're a bum and get a job, okay? Well, the other people that are coming after me, they're her friends. You understand? Those are third parties. And she doesn't understand that in the cease and desist letter and your restraining order, it clearly states no third parties. Well, guess what? Not only did you get yourself in trouble, but you also got your third, your fourth, your fifth, your sixth, your seventh, everybody that you involved, you also got them in trouble too. So when the cream hits the crop, okay, and it finally blows up in their faces, then they come to the senses and realize that they did something for you that knew that you were already in trouble with this and continued.
Well, you showed me the
It's going to
video.
backfire on you like a fucking nuclear blast.
You showed me the video of that car that was stalking you, and that Facho
Yeah, they pulled up on us. That was Jane.
and that
They
Facho.
pulled on.
Let me
Yep.
talk. And that Facho
Okay.
was in the car.
Yes, they had guns with them. They even texted us before. A day before, they text us machine guns, telling us they're going to pull up on us and they're going to take care of me. Oh, I'm going to get that blind guy. I went to the cops with that and they did nothing. And then they did pull up the next day and the stores got it on camera. The cops never showed up. Never showed up. So we knew. We knew. And I even found where the guy was. They had his license plate number. They had everything. They knew who did this. They never arrested them for that. Okay? Never. So when we get in the courtroom in the Capitol with this, the New York PD 60, you're going to have to explain this to a fucking jury. Why you allowed these two people to do the things they did to us, pulling up on us, fucking jumping out of the car with weapons, texting me before they did it, that they're going to put a hit on me, and you did nothing about it. Well, guess what? Your bank accounts are going to hurt really bad when I get to them, because I don't care if you go to jail.
Maybe
I'm going to put a hole in your fucking bank account. That's where it's going to hurt.
maybe,
Imagine no federal pay coming in. Oh my God, you're going to get fucked up.
maybe the entire precinct is on the take,
That's right. Oh, they are.
including the chief.
Oh, yeah. That's why I kind of hope Mamdani becomes mayor. I'm going to vote for him. You know why I'm going to vote for him, New York PD?
He's going to help you.
Because of you motherfuckers. That's why I'm going to vote for Mamdani. You know why? Because of you piece of shits. Because you deserve every fucking thing he's going to do to your asses. You don't deserve to be fucking cops. You do the opposite of everything you say you're going to do. You don't help the fucking people. You accuse the innocent people of doing shit they don't do, like my friend. You accused him of stabbing somebody when it wasn't even him. It was a fucking immigrant. And the guy admits it and laughs. Ha ha ha. He's going to jail for something he did.
Do you think it has to do with the fact that a lot of these cops are young, a younger generation?
No, they're from Russia. They can't stand Americans. The New York PD 60th precinct is loaded with Russian cops. That's right.
So
That's right.
That's why they don't do shit for Americans that are in.
That's right. It's a Russian police station. It's a Russian police station. Go look it up. You can see it. You go in there. You very seldom see a black person in there. Or I requested. I said, can you please send me a black police officer? I asked for that. Because let me explain something to you. They talk about black people all the time, but you know what? I'm going to put it like this to you. It's not the black people, man. It's the white cops. And if you don't like it, I'm white. And I'm telling you, it's the white cops. Because you know what? When I got into a big incident, remember that when I was thrown down the stairs, James, when they robbed me and they did that, that guy went to jail. You know what? It wasn't any white officers. The white officers were involved with it. It's a black officer, a Jamaican officer, and his black partner that made the arrest and protected my life. That's right. So I'm sorry to say, white folks, I only stand by some of you, but I do have, the minority is the black folks. I have to stand by them because you know what? My own people went against me. My own people, man. Come on. You went against your own people. But you know what? I always knew what you were. You always blame it on the black people when it's really them.
Well, how come
Always blame it on the colored people when it's really you.
How come the NYPD police commissioner from City Hall doesn't know about the 60th precinct?
Because, you know, just people keep it hidden. It's a very, let me see, how can you put it? It's kind of like a small little town upstate New York, you know what I'm saying? Where they're all clicked. It's one big click, all connected. So you see how it works? The cops are connected to all the thieves in the neighborhood, okay? Because the same thieves consistently steal bikes. But the other day, there was a thief right across the street. There was a cop and a thief across the street spray painting a bike they just stole while the cops sat there and watched them. Do you know what the guy said to me on camera last week? I said, how does this work, man? I said, damn, can I get involved? You know, like I want to make some money. He goes, yeah, I'll tell you. He goes, listen, the cops. He goes, what we do is we rob the bikes, and after we sell them, we give the cops a cut, and they leave it. Yeah, no, he said this on camera. He said, I give the cops a cut, and they leave me alone, bro. So I have to make a living somehow. I'm like, yeah, but there's regular jobs out there. You can like open up your own business, like you know, or something. Sell T-shirts for me. I'm like, you know. He goes, nah, man, I'm making money.
and the
So
cut.
then I got another testimony from the guy that stands by the MTA collecting money, opening the door. He takes, instead of you having to pay the full price, he takes $1.50 from you. And guess what? He makes a day in a busy train station while people are going to work. Man, you know how many people are doing that? They're not paying. He told me that sometimes on a weekend when the tourists come in, he said, bro, I'm pulling like $600 a day. I said, how much of that do you give to the cops? He goes, 70%.
So
I keep 30. He
so
gives them 70. He keeps 30.
so Eric Adams has a
Mm.
pretty corrupt administration. It looks like, huh?
Oh, yeah. Mm. That's not all they do. And then all the guys that you see on the streets selling their shit, man, you know, when they're selling all the shit that they're doing, the drugs, you know, they're also getting a kickback from that as well. You see, I caught them on camera, the cops. Me and Rob, we were walking by them, and a junkie went up to the car, and the cop passed her something. She walked away and then came back to the car, and she passed him something, and that's all on camera. And they saw me. They're clear. It's clear. It's on camera. I didn't post that online.
Wow.
I sent that off to somebody else a couple of days ago. Yeah. So I just want them to know that it's not only me, but there are other people out there that are catching you in every fucking thing you're doing. You're getting filmed without even knowing you're being filmed. You could be filmed from 20 feet away, and they're zooming in on you and catching you do everything you're doing. The shit we got you guys doing by your own police station, God help you. Man, let me tell you something. You are some crooked ass fucking cops, man. What you do to the public and the people, for you to go and do what you do, you're disgusting. Disgusting.
By the way,
And you know what?
it
I
got
got to stand by Mamdani. You know, I think social workers would do a better job than you
yeah.
because you don't even do your jobs.
I mean, it got quiet. The
Oh
comment.
yeah, and you know the other thing, I feel bad for the good cops. You know, because I know a lot of good cops at the 60th that are really nice cops, man. And you know what? Just the other day, I'm walking up the street, and this nice cop, he comes up, he's a rookie. He goes, "Hey, Paul, how you doing, brother?" And you know what he says to me? He goes, "You know, that was a nice thing that you were doing, man. When you gave that lady a blanket and you fed that man over there." He goes, "That's God's work right there." He goes, "You're a good person, man." He goes, "It doesn't matter what people say, man." He goes, "But you know what? If I was a captain, those people would have been arrested already." That's what he said to me.
Oh, he
And
knows.
he asked me how things were going. I said, "Well, at that time things were going great, you know, besides tonight, you know, but I haven't been attacked in quite some time, and those people actually came up and apologized. But I didn't accept the apology. I said, sorry, didn't do it. You did it. I said, you should have thought about that 3 years ago. I'll see you in court."
Well,
That's it.
your birthday present will come in the near future,
Hmm.
and it will come big.
I ain't going anywhere anytime soon. My hope, let me tell you something. I go to the doc the other day. He goes, I got to check your blood pressure again, man. He goes, so he checks it again. He goes, I'm going to do it one more time in the other arm. I said, what's wrong, man? He's getting me nervous, you know? He goes, your pressure is 120 over 80. He goes, that is perfect blood pressure at 52 years old, man. He goes, wow. He goes, your heart rate is excellent. He goes, being with all the accidents and all these traumaful things going on in your body,
and,
for your blood pressure, he goes, man, that man's watching over you upstairs.
and the stress and all the aggravation and the stress and your got booted off. What happened? Yeah, I'm not sure if the real Ed Krasenstein is still watching. Um, there's a reason why I didn't block anybody. Anyway, I'm sorry that you were being impersonated by these Low-life, scumbag pieces of shit. You know.
No, I got shut off. No, it completely cut off. It just like literally like somebody hit the X button and shut it down. Okay.
Oh, by the way, how has your internet connection been
My
since you?
internet, I don't know. It's been great, man. Verizon's great. I got like the top fucking, program with them, man.
You have,
Fios. I mean,
you have
you know,
Fios,
listen,
fiber
I got 15 things running on this. Even grandpa's running his stuff on it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, like 9 things running on this internet. And it's
fiber.
fast. It's fast as a motherfucker, man. But I pay for it. We pay good money to have this stuff. The phone, my phone cost me $1,400. I'm almost done paying that off. Thank the Lord Jesus, I got a credit score of 820. They tell me get a job. My credit score is 820, man. I got fucking money in my bank, a credit score of 820, kicking ass right now. They're offering me fucking loans and credit cards. I'm like, listen, that's why I am where I am, because I don't want your credit cards. I use my own fucking money. I'll use that credit when I'm going to go and buy my multi-million-dollar home in Florida, being my daughter graduated college. She's married. She's a fucking attorney now. Thank the Lord. My daughter's an attorney. They have no idea. Oh, God. You know what she said? She goes, Daddy, I'll come down to New York and I could get on the bar and I'll fight your case for you. Woo, man. Oh, shit. They have no idea, man. I'm so proud of her, man. I am so proud of her, yo, for real.
That's
And,
fantastic.
yeah, and she's got also a master's degree in art and music, man, as a teacher. So I told her this. I said, look, let's open up an art and music school in Florida. We're going to do it because her husband's parents are very wealthy, man. They're very, very wealthy people, okay? I mean, when I tell you, they're up there with the 100 million shit, okay? And they're Christians. And they're going to help invest in, opening up a big fucking art gallery type of thing with me for her. So that's in plans now. Little do these idiots know that, they have no idea.
And artwork is right up your alley.
When they take away from me, they're taking away from my daughter as well. I just want them to know that. I want you to know that.
Yeah.
But you took enough from me. You can't take any more. No matter what you do or say, you're one person. Your mouth against the thousands of people I got coming for you, God help you. And I know that that person definitely hates Palestinian people because, just by their words. And let me tell you something. I did join that congregation, and guess what? They know about it. And they just received a text of all the screenshots that I took of this person. I sent it to the leader of all those big protests in Manhattan. I just sent it to her. She'll get back to me. I sent it. I said, this is what I went through on my birthday when I wanted to get up there and talk about things that I saw and discuss with you guys. I said, these people destroyed that tonight.
Well, it's a good thing you had the opportunity to talk about other things after I said, let's ignore the comments completely.
Because I'm not going to bring my fans on here with people writing stuff like that. I don't need that shit in my life, man. Because then it would get my fans into arguments with them and it would turn ugly. Because trust me, when they do it to me on TikTok, those people are going after the people that did this to me, okay?
Yeah.
Well, they got themselves in a very bad situation. And by the cop not showing up tonight after this, and then other people saw this on a live now, and you not showing up, I don't care if the government shut down. I'm still an American citizen, and I deserve the proper care like everybody else receives. If I call the cops, I expect the cops to show up, but this just proves my point now to the court. It'll show the court that when I called the cops when we were being held up by a gun on the beach, the last time that we called you when they came here and you didn't help us, when I got punched in the face and you never showed up, yeah, the courts are going to see that. If you think that you're not going to lose your jobs, you are. But the worst part of it's going to be when you wake up the next morning and your bank account is completely gone and empty. Because that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to empty your accounts out. And I'm not the only one. I have an investor that's suing you too. And James is going to sue you because guess what? You went on his show and fucked with his show and tampered with his shit and took away from his mouth as well. How do you like me now? And I'll pay for everything. I'll cover everything for the case. I have no problems, James.
I have an idea. When the time comes where you want to do a strictly Northern Lights tie-dye, Paul Mantia business focused show,
Few days.
I'll leave the comments closed. I won't even open the comments section. I'll leave it. So this way your customers and the people you're involved with will just see a professional business oriented show, and then when the show's over we could take a look at the comments, and if they're all there shooting themselves in the foot,
That's what I did to them on TikTok. And you know what? That same person reported me last week while I was walking my dog on the beach and said I spread misinformation. I got that video, by the way. They gave it to me. That's added to the court case. I know who did that.
you have
And that person received a cease and desist letter this week. And the
you
ones that did this, listen, James, I want them to know, I know they're watching. Those who did this tonight, get ready for that knock on your door. It's coming.
you have
I know where you work. I know where you live. I know what you eat.
you
I
have
know everything about you.
incredible fucking patience to be able to deal with this in a nice way through the legal system,
I
because
got God by my side, man.
the thoughts in my mind is to fuck them up when there's no witnesses around.
No need for that. No. No. Listen, a bruise only lasts so long. Legal shit, that's on your record forever, motherfucker. And your bank account, when they drain that and the court starts hitting you with fees that you owe the courts, you think it's free? Trust me, this case is already won when they see this shit, because half
So
of them
that's
have already seen it. Do you know
so
that
that's
the judge granted me a free case, George? I mean, James, you know, granted me, the
free
Supreme
case.
Court granted me a free case because of my disability. I don't have to pay for nothing, but you do.
So you're gonna
Oh,
you're gonna
man.
hurt them where it hurts the most, in the pocketbook.
Oh, yeah. When I get done with them, you know, the people in the cardboard boxes used to be in the 80s in Manhattan and in the city, that's going to be you.
They're gonna be
And
in the box.
when the digital IDs come and you ain't got no job and you can't buy food,
They're gonna be
we're
singing,
living it up.
"I ain't got
Don't cry.
nobody cares for me." I'm so
Listen,
sad.
it's a wonderful thing that this show was recorded and everything that took place tonight was recorded. The calls to the cops was recorded on a recorded line. They never showed up. Now, tomorrow, I complete my case with the New York PD and file the case tomorrow morning. That's it.
They
Not
they
responding to the citizens that pay their taxes.
that means they're derelicting their duties. They're not doing their job.
Nope. And
They
that's
don't.
why people are being stabbed and murdered in Brighton Beach. That's why. That's why people are getting jumped and hurt and robbed and everything. Because the cops don't do nothing around here. They don't care.
Well, this
Because they're
Russian.
Russian cops, and you got another cop. You know, some of them from Venezuela too. But you know, I don't have nothing against the Venezuelan or Mexican people. I'm not against them at all. I
You
got a
know,
lot of friends actually.
they're very. The Mexican people are very hardworking people. I
And I
mean,
got very close friends, man, that, you know, are very, very good friends of mine. And I don't put people down because of your race or your nationality. You know, that's got nothing to do with it.
yeah.
People, you are who you are. That's it, you know, and
I don't know any. I don't know any lily white Americans that bust their ass like the Mexican people.
and I work with them in the
I
past. I know how we work. I know how I work. Shit. I did roofing jobs, man. I've worked on roof doing fucking blacktop on roof. You ever see blacktopping? Man, let me tell you, man, I've done a lot of shit in my life.
It's fucking hot up there in the summertime when you're up there hammering that.
They tell a person to go get a real job that's already got a business, but a person that's actually getting shots done in their back, you know, recently. 6 shots in my back. You're sitting there telling me get a job. You know what? Why don't you tell my doctor that? Huh? I don't get Social Security. I don't get none of that shit. My money is paid for my own shit, motherfucker. But how much you want to bet that the person that was talking shit is on Social Security? I bet you that person don't have a job and is freeloading off everybody, stealing and doing anything they can. But guess what? I want that person to know, if you're still listening, I'm coming for your ass legally. Tomorrow's the day.
You
That's
notice,
it.
you
And I'm
notice,
going to go live doing this. I'm going to go live with it
you
when I'm
notice,
filling out that paper.
you notice how the troll kept on taunting and saying, "What's my address, Kai? You don't know where I am. What's my address? You
You're
don't
at the police station. That's why I know where you are.
know."
Because the minute I mentioned something, I said something about the police station, and I mentioned that being they're not coming, I got a place that I'm going to just record. I'm going to call something when I get off this live here, and I'm going to report it to something, and it will go on record that they didn't show up. But it'll also go on record what was said on this live here tonight, that the cops ain't showing up. Of course they're not showing up, because you are the cops, you stupid fucks.
and I'm a witness that they didn't show up.
Yeah, exactly. And there's other witnesses too that are watching this.
And there's other witnesses. The magnificent Mantia will win.
On my birthday, you did this to me. I'm going to make you remember that.
Bastards. And you know what? I was happy about doing the Paul Mantia birthday bash, and and looking at all your clothes, your new projects, and your new studio setup. I was really happy about
Well,
it.
they really messed up my show, because I probably had about 4,000 or 5,000 people that were going to come into this. Okay, I can't have them in here with people commenting like that. No,
No.
no. Mm-mm. Because when I do my other shows on Clapper, and when I do go live on TikTok, I have another page that nobody knows about. That page, I get like 10,000 people watching my lives. That's not even put over to Brighton Beach. It's not even in Brooklyn. It's put somewhere else so they can't find me. And they'll never find me on that one. They got my other one. That's okay. But they don't have my Scoops page. I have two Scoops pages, okay? 2 Clapper pages. I got one, two, three, about 17 Facebook pages with groups that are connected all to my business. All right? Telegram, WhatsApp, okay? Every damn social media site, including Macari, Printerist, everything you can imagine, I'm on it. And everything that these people have done, it's not being posted in public. What's going on is it's being shared in messages. You see how we work? I share it with somebody, they share it with somebody else. That person shares it with somebody else. And guess what we're doing? These people that did this to me don't understand what they have coming to them. Because right now, when that button is pressed and the shit hits the fan, they're going to know. It's not going to only be the legal papers coming to them. What's going to happen to them on social media and in person, they're not going to want to be seen anymore. Nobody's got to hit you. They don't got to. All they got to do is say something to you with their mouths. When they see you in the street, trust me, you're going to know it. They don't need to hit you. There's no need for violence. But if you don't think that freedom of speech, what's going to come out of their mouths about you in front of everybody in the street, everywhere you go, we'll see how you like it. How you like being tormented?
Well,
Because it's coming.
I hope they go to jail.
Well, we'll see what the court does. Right now we're going to go after your bank accounts. That's the best part of waking up is your money in my cup. How about that?
It's like a Folgers commercial. The best part of waking up is your money in Paul's
In
cup.
my cup.
Hold on.
When somebody gets hit in the bank account, that hurts the most, man.
The best
And
part.
it's going to hurt. And another thing, when I mentioned Chet, remember when I said Chet's name from Pretty Women?
Oh,
Right after I said Chet, that person went away. Did you notice that?
Pretty Woman.
Yeah, he went away. He disappeared.
So he named his store after the
Mhm.
movie with
Yeah, man.
Here. That fuck.
Yeah.
And Julia Roberts. Yeah, he named it after the movie. And he was selling your clothes on eBay, yeah? What the hell's going on here? You froze. Hey. What the hell's happening here, man? I thought he had Verizon Fios. I thought he had fiber optic high speed.
I'm right here.
Oh, Oh,
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was sending my lawyer an email just now. I'm sorry. I just sent him an email because he got back to me. And this is what he said. Please send me the screenshots. And that's what I did. Oh, look at this, man. Wow, look at this. 1,000, you ready? 1,923 happy birthdays on Facebook. 1,923 happy birthdays to me.
Well, this show is going to be on your Facebook profile.
Wow, it's going crazy right now. That shit is just bing, 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 bing all day now. By the time that, let me tell you, they'll be saying happy birthday to me next week.
Happy
And all
birthday.
those people that are now saying happy birthday to me, guess what's going on right now?
What?
I just sent a mass message in Facebook. You know how you can share with masses?
Yeah.
You know, the screenshots I took tonight, I shared that with everybody just now. I said, this is what they're doing to me on a live show on YouTube right now. This is what they did to me tonight. The people that own this building, the owners of this building sending people after me on my birthday. You should see some of the messages coming back. Okay, is that MDM Associates? They're like, okay, I got an idea. I'm going to make a phone call.
Those son of a bitches ruining your birthday.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
And this guy.
Hey, what's going on here? Happy birthday, magnificent Paul. Happy birthday to you. Hey, I'm hungry. I'm going to close down the show. Hey, there he is.
That's weird, man. It's shut down again. It never does that. And I just want them to know that right now, I'm screen recording everything. You know what screen recording is? So when it goes off, it's showing it just clicking off by itself. My phone never does that, man. It's just funny how every time I come on YouTube and this person's on here, these weird, strange things happen. So let me find out that you're hacking into my shit. And I'll tell you what, that's a serious federal crime. And everything's being recorded, by the way. Your VPN is not helping you, whether you're a cop, whatever you are. Your shit's not helping you because you're getting yourself caught out there right now.
I bet that cocksucking motherfucker is hacking and doing everything possible to antagonize you on your birthday. Motherfuckers.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I want to invite them. I want to invite you guys to my birthday party on Saturday. My birthday party is being held at the pool hall over here at the bar. The owners know that I'm a celebrity. When I go in there, you know what they do to me? You know how they treat me when I go in there? She gives me a free pool table all night long, and I don't drink, but she says everybody with you, they can drink, they can have food, whatever they want. Okay? Well, Saturday night, that's where my birthday is being held. So please come to my birthday party, all of you. I want you there. Show up there. Meet my friends. Then let's see you talk shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Because I got people coming to that party. I'm inviting people.
Good.
This year, I am having a birthday party for myself. It's been years. Because every time I tried to do something, you guys attacked me. But this year, the joke is on you. And I'm going to get going. I'm going to get going, and I'm making a phone call. And I let my lawyer know just now that he said, did the cops show up yet? I said, no, they didn't.
Okay. All right. Listen.
He said, please keep on noting. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to close the show down. I'm going to eat because I got a lot of food waiting for me. And you do what you have to do. And then I will put.
Oh, yeah. Let me show you the birthday cake. I'll show you the cake my fiance got me.
Oh, you got cake?
Oh, yeah. We had a cake earlier, man. I don't drink or nothing. You know that. I haven't drank in about 30 years, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, eat good
I
food.
had a little sip tonight just as a celebration, but nah, it's just not me, you know? It's not me. And let me tell you, these cakes ain't cheap because, you know, these are made, Ukrainian made. And that person said they hate Ukrainians, and my wife is Ukraine, so. See that chocolate mousse, man? Let me tell you.
Wow, a chocolate mousse cake. Look at that.
It's almost $60.
Yeah, $60.
That's what the prices are crazy right now, man.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna say that chain with the cross. That's perfect for
Oh,
your.
this is diamonds, man.
No,
I don't wear. The one thing I never do is I don't wear fake shit.
no. I'm saying that's
That's
perfect.
one thing. Never.
Talking about the value. I says the look of it. That's perfect for your ministry.
Oh yeah.
Your ministry. That
Yeah.
you're a minister.
Actually, I'm gonna be straight up with these idiots. This right here, that's around my neck. I want to let you know about my new contract with somebody that I signed up with the other day. About 2 weeks ago, they gave me this. I'm being sponsored, by the way, by somebody very big in Manhattan. I didn't want to tell anybody because, I like to keep things secret. You know what I'm saying? And silence is a virtue, but I think it's time that I could let you know these things that I signed multiple contracts after I went and put out my work that I've been working on for 5 years. My new designs with the lions and tigers and all kinds of shit, man.
Lions and tigers.
Wait till you see the ones I did on the motorcycle gasoline caps, man. Oh, wait till you see the gasoline. The tanks. You see the tank I'm working on. It's gonna blow your mind.
Don't
Okay.
forget to take photos of all of it.
Oh, it's on video. Listen, I have the video camera right in front of me by my workstation when I'm doing that work, and I'm sending it out to Harley Davidson's. Remember that Harley Davidson deal that we were working on a long time ago, but all those problems that occurred with Ashley, my ex, and I had to stop that because of her. Well, that deal finally came through 2 weeks ago, and I got a nice down payment. That's all I got to say. A nice deposit, and
Let me
we're
tell you,
working hand on hand with Harley David. I'm working with Billy Sample, the Yankees, man.
those guys, those bikers that drive up to what is it, Sturgis? What
Yeah,
is
Hell's Angels. They're close friends of mine, by the way. They didn't know that either.
what is that? North Dakota, South Dakota?
No, they
I
hang
forgot.
out. They hang out in the Catskill Mountains, man. Listen, Hell's
No,
Angels.
I'm
Oh,
saying
Harley.
they love decorations on the gas tank of their motorcycles.
Yeah,
They love that stuff.
and that's what I'm working with now. It's coming soon. So let me just let them know one thing. I was a very big thing up in Woodstock, New York, and Bethel, New York. Okay, and in Bethel, New York, you know, we opened up for Stephen Marley in Bethel Woods years ago. Okay, I'm very well known. Do you know that Gerald that owns Bethel Woods, not the concert site, but the original Yazga's farm where Woodstock and Hendrix played? Do you know that grounds there? Do you know who that is, Gerald? Do you know that I'm related to Gerald? Do you know that she's a distant aunt of mine? Do you know that I'm going up there in 2 months to visit them? I have an appointment. We're setting something up for next year for the big Bethel Woods. I'm going to be designing and putting my beautiful designs up throughout Bethel Woods where they're going to glow through the fields. So when people walk through them, it's going to be like a tunnel. My name's going to be plastered everywhere. Another thing, let me tell you this. One of my business partners, a new one, this is what he's going to do for me during Christmas. New York City, get ready. You're going to see my picture and my face on the billboards in Times Square.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to pay for my fucking shit to be up. He's got a connection, and they do this.
And
I'm going to have my shit up there all fucking day. All day, man. A few days before Christmas, you're going to see my shit all over fucking Times Square on the billboards. And guess what I'm going to do? I got a special present for all of them. We're going to put your comments up there.
listen, don't forget to take a video of you at Times Square up there. Don't forget that now.
I'm going to be there all day. We're doing a show over there. But listen, I'm trying to explain something. I want them to know what's going to go on. I want them to know this, that your comments, everything you people did in this neighborhood, all of you, unfortunately for you, it's going to be a cold day in hell during Christmas because even after the court dates, you're still going to be paying for what you did to me. You see, I do things differently. I don't need to come after you like that. I believe in expose the people. Imagine your comments and everything you did and your faces being on the Times Square billboards and the whole fucking city seeing what the New York PD did to me, how you denied me, how you cursed me out, how you walked out of my house, said, we're not going to fucking help you. Huh? Remember that? Your own officer pointing his fingers in my face in the middle of the fucking public sidewalk over here, knowing I was sitting there telling him I just got out of getting shots done on my shoulder, and you still did that and didn't give a fuck and cursed me out, telling me I'm going to end up dead? Huh? Well, guess what? We have a beautiful thing coming for you. You're going to be exposed all over New York City and everywhere else, and that's a promise, because your faces are going to be known to everybody.
And I hope the 60th precinct will have all new officers someday.
Oh, they will. We're working on that because, you know, oh, my phone's going to die, so I got to get going, James.
All right, and I got to eat. All right, thank you. Well, next
All
time.
right, God bless everybody. No matter what these people did, remember, it's over. I got to go. I got to go.
All right, bye. All right, that's good. We salvaged it. We did the best we could with the magnificent Mantia, Paul Anthony Mantia birthday bash. And next time, when we plan on doing a professional show without any interruptions or sabotage or disturbances whatsoever, we're going to keep the comment section hidden. No comment section. We will not pay attention to any comments. It'll be strictly a professional show, and that's it. And then later, you know, I would have to apologize to the nice normal fans that we have for not addressing your comments, but we have to do it this way. We have absolutely no choice. We have to ignore the comments next time. So anyway, I hope those of you who watched my live stream earlier, which was the 5 forms of divination for the month of October 2025. I hope you enjoyed it. It's simply fortune telling for the United States of America. Mysticism. And we have a great Facebook page. It's big, it's growing fast. It's called New Age Mysticism and Healing. So feel free to subscribe to that. Click like to that. And you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. And also, we have a new progressive political Facebook group called Newsletter Censored. And the link is right in the description of this show. It's all there, including Paul Anthony Mantia's Facebook profile link. So you can see all of his photos of his beautiful work. You can see everything there, really. And that's where I will put this show once it's ready. So anyway, tomorrow is Friday, the happiest weekday of all, followed by the weekend. So autumn weather is finally here, and have an enjoyable Friday and an enjoyable weekend. And I heard rumors that the Yankees won. The Yankees won their wild card series against the Boston Red Sox, and they will be going on to take on the whoever, I don't know, whoever won their series for the American League pennant. So anyway, take care.